Players at the ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? On my release.
Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! Yeah! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
How are you doing today?
Who's starting us off? Bro, our names! Yeah, good W names! Can't keep calling to me. Oh, come on.
Double elimination tournament, I believe?
Hold on. Seth, you're like muted on our end. I don't know why, but Chance can still.
I can hear him.
Well, Chance can still do it. Just give me a minute.
All right, we're looking to get started up in here.
Hold up. We good? Are we good? Good, Spec? Or is the names like messed up? We good? That's a yes.
Sorry, everybody. We have technical difficulties because like we're on a skeleton crew right now.
Well, 1 month.
But
Yeah.
so far we're trying to fix Seth's commentary, but Chance is still here. But Chance should.
All right, they're starting off the game.
There we go.
Malcolm.
Yes, I can. Are you ready? Yes. You ready? My release.
Cruz getting the first point.
That's unexpected because Cruz is not even rated right now.
No.
Because.
Josiah is our
Why are you
number
not paying attention?
2 player in the state right now.
Drop something.
A nice left hander there.
Why are you paying attention?
All right.
She dropped something.
Josiah hitting some really slow shots. Cruz defending wildly.
So the thing with Josiah is that he actually hit master rank in our rating system.
Yeah, he's past the Anderson barrier now, yeah?
You don't even have a
He
I know.
I don't know why, but
Cruz
it's not
self-scoring.
working. I'm so sorry. That means
Don't support yourself. Then you fly. Yeah, that's how they do it.
Cruz getting across from right hand. Josiah going for a right wall. If you notice, Josiah is a left-handed player.
Yeah,
So he'll be playing. Do we have Seth Garrett back in here?
No, you're not. What I'm saying is you're not as bad as
Seth
you
Garrett is still not in here.
say, like, oh, I'm so bad. You actually-
Yes, he's been here in the players' hearts. Josiah with a left wall under.
Because you don't want to challenge someone. Just challenge someone.
Cruz self-scoring.
Yeah, that's why I say that.
It's now 6-3 in Josiah's favor.
Well, like Jessica or something. Whatever.
Cruz's defense is way too moving, and every time somebody's about to shoot, he'll pull back his arm. It's not good defensive behaviors. It's very bad, actually. It's right in my face.
I can't pick you up.
Hello. Is that better?
Not that close.
Okay. So wait, do I need to be at the?
All right. So Josiah won.
Hey, heart rate.
Josiah won 7-3.
Heart rate.
Go away.
Okay.
All right, heading on to the next game here.
All right, moving on to the next game. We got Emily starting it off. Hey, I'm existing.
I think we got.
I was already playing.
Oh my god. I don't know why it's not working. Seth, I don't know why.
Cruz getting scored on.
It doesn't want me to freaking put you on there.
Cruz getting scored on again by Josiah. Now 2-0. Josiah's just messing around, doing Josiah things.
Clean up that chair with the drill and stuff.
Oh yeah, do you want to?
Didn't see a box on the ground.
Cruz getting scored on again. Cruz trying to go for a cross attempt, but it is blocked.
We are trying to unmute Seth right now, but our mixer program is not letting us do that right now, so I'm trying to figure out the technical difficulty right now. But Chance, you should just start commenting on this game. Like, what shots is Josiah doing right now?
Josiah is trying to do a left-hand cross.
And how do you do a left-hand cross?
That so for the noobs at home, for the noobs at home, for the noobs at home, you go. Oh, Cruz touched it with his hand, so possession's gonna go to the right. So you're trying to bring it to the left side. That or you can have it start on the right side, and you have to shoot it onto the right side of the goal if you're Josiah. For any right-handed player, you bring it to the left side, and you. Oh yeah. For Josiah, it's he brings it to his right side and shoots it to the Oh, he's playing with his right hand. That's why I'm so confused at the moment. Josiah being a nerd. So yeah, you bring it to the left side and you shoot it to the right side. That's a cross. A cut is you bring it to the left side and you hit it on the left side of the goal. You never want to actually aim down the middle of the goal. It's very bad juju, because that's where everyone's going to be defending. Josiah getting a weak sauce. What seems to be left wall from his right hand.
Cruz is defending on his own pretty well. I think we might have Seth Garrett jump in. Let's see if it works.
Cruz self-scoring. That's not very good. Yeah. Yeah. Josiah complaining that he can't hit a shot, winning 7-2.
And Josiah takes that win nice and smooth. Just for everybody in the chat, just want to say hi, Noel.
We got Seth Garrett in.
All right, Seth, welcome back. You were gone for a while. How you doing?
I am doing wonderful. Thank you so much. And welcome to everyone here at the American Air Hockey League. We have a special event, a mini tournament for y'all. It is going to be a 2 out of 3 the entirety of the way through until we get to our grand finals.
Who's next?
At that point, we're going to hit them with a big 4 out of 7.
Yep. All right.
CJ,
I'm gonna run out real
Marion
quick.
in the chat
I'm gonna
saying,
run.
"Hey, where is this taking place?" This is currently in Boise, Idaho, for the American Air Hockey League.
All right, Seth, I think we're going to our interview mics right now, and we're going to interview Josiah and how easy that game was for him. So, let's get that started.
Emil says, "What up, more?" Air hockey. Hello, Emil.
No, I don't.
Spec was going. Not.
No.
Spec, fine.
I don't have a mic.
Spec was
All right. Cruz, how do you feel about that game?
How to put this? Josiah won very well.
Indeed, he did. Josiah, how are you feeling about that game?
Well, Cruz said that he like sucks at the game. He's very bad. He is not that bad. He was actually pretty good.
I noticed in the booth actually that you were starting to play with your right hand.
Yes. Okay. I need to practice my right hand.
No,
Like,
no, you do not. You're
You
really
see-
good left-handed.
you see how Scott plays, right?
I'm pretty sure he was just doing that
Yeah,
to flex
but
on
that's
me.
No, okay.
that's not cool.
I need to practice my right hand, and I still feel like because I had to switch to right hand like mid game. If I did not do that though, you could easily beat me with, even if I used my right hand the full game.
I don't think so.
Yes.
I was gonna
Two,
say
and
you
I'm
went
unranked.
7-2. You went 7-2, and Cruz is unranked. Which,
You
by the way,
are
Cruz,
Yeah.
I have a question. When do you think you're gonna go challenge somebody for their rank?
Never.
Why?
Not at least until Yeah, try just Josiah. I challenge you right now. Kidding. I'd probably if the first person I challenge would probably be Emily.
Just to start climbing the ranks.
Yeah.
Emily is actually a really good player. She
We
has
have
not won on camera
Jessica.
though.
Jessica.
Oh yeah,
Jessica.
I could challenge Jessica.
You know, she's known as the Cannon, right? And she's
I do
ranked
know.
106 in the world.
I do know that's her title.
All right. Well, now that we are done here with the interviews, we're gonna hand it away back to the booth. I'll meet you over there, Seth.
All right,
Goodbye.
welcome back to the booth, everybody. Everybody. We've got more air hockey. Yeah. All right. We have got our next match coming up, which is going to be Chad versus Kai. Emil in the chat saying, I agree with Josiah's plans for learning a non-dominant hand. Well, personally, I might disagree with you. As a player who can confidently play with both hands, due to injury, it's not necessary. And a lot of players that I've seen over the years go ahead and try that and work on it for years, end up just abandoning it for the hand that they are more. Yeah. I think that would be a better question for you to answer.
Want to get me a warm up? Sure. Since I'm playing her, you know. Yeah. I can warm you up too if you want, or somebody else could. I don't know. No, that's fine. You ready? Yeah.
Dos Años. All right. How is everybody in the chat feeling? We are going to have a match of Kai versus Chad. Currently, we have got a warm-up in progress. The match is going to start soon, everybody.
Nice promise. Keep my shoes off. Oh, those are nice boots, though. Probably not fun to play in. Huh? Nice boots. The only reason
I haven't seen Chad play recently, but Chad is one of those players that can really just throw a strong curveball at his opponent and just catch him taking a nap on the table.
Oh yeah, no. I was practicing with him earlier, and he got me on a really good shot. He got me with his left-handed cross, and that just threw me off. It was really good.
Looks like. Oh, let's talk about Emily's new outfit today. So her new jersey just got right into it, and then we also bought her some new shoes. I don't know if you can see it, but they're like really they're like the floral pink Converse shoes. But now she's like warming up with the Kai right now, and her jersey number is pretty interesting as well.
It is. It is a very interesting jersey number.
I wonder why that would be interesting to you, Spec.
It's it's what the kids call a funny number.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so like in like
It's like a comedy number, right?
yeah, like 21. I think 21
20
was a funny number too.
9 plus 10.
And 9 plus.
All right, I think we should
Alright.
get this show on the road
Yeah,
here.
let's rock this show pony on the road.
Yeah, go ahead and yell at these players. Tell them
Yeah,
it's
we
time for
got our
it to
bodyguard
rule.
Noel here, so go
Yeah.
scream at them, Noel.
Go tell them that they should start the game up.
All right, Emil says, I heard a certain other commentator in a recent post stream say that there is hope to beat you if you stub your toe and bust your dominant hand, then them beat you. I
disagree.
mean, if
Are they talking about you, Seth?
I'm confused by this.
Is Emil
Seth.
calling you out, Seth?
Is he talking about?
I think he's talking about you.
Oh, that's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
Oh.
Oh, he's talking about Caleb.
Oh, yeah, he said yes, Seth. He confirmed.
Yeah, he
Seth.
confirmed it was you.
Oh, he's talking about Caleb playing me. The man respects is back in the chat, everybody.
Yo, what's up? The man respects.
Emil said,
back.
"No, I've seen him play lefty. Seth is still scary." Indeed, I'm scary, all right. Scary looking.
No, you're not. You're just a lad. You're human.
Yeah, Chad Red. All right.
They're gonna do another warm-up game. Oh no, they're gonna jump into the actual game.
No more
Oh,
warm-ups.
we have got
We-
the
we're on-
action coming your way.
We're on a time crunch right now. No more warm-ups for this tournament.
Yeah.
Game will start on my release.
The hot dog question.
All right, Kai with the start off.
All right.
Goes
Looks
for a
like-
right wall. Chad handing it back over.
So Chad is Josiah's father, and he is using Josiah's mallet. And since he is the father, he has the parental what is it? Parental priority over the mallet because it was his 3D printer and his materials.
Well, I don't necessarily blame him.
Oh, Chad with the first point. What incredible shot. It was a left wall under, and Kai just like broke her wrist trying to defend that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I have varying concerns about Kai's defense. She is just
Yeah.
cocking her wrist back and forth like she's like double jointed or something. Do you have any opinions on that, Seth? Like, look at her wrist on this replay. She just like dislocates it or something.
Oh, ow.
Scoring.
I
That
know.
looked like it hurt.
Is there any advice you would give these aspiring pros for their defense? Oh my god, look at that wrist again.
Yeah.
Stop. I can't stop looking at it.
Ooh, Kai
Oh,
with
Kai.
a nice right wall over.
She is now 1 point away from tying it up with that dislocating wrist defense. Oh my god, a mallet twirl for Flair.
Ooh.
She is just on fire right
Ooh.
now. And Chad
Just
knocks
Chad
it off
hitting
the
it off the
table.
table. One of our cameras
Chad,
was hit by that.
Chad is showing us why he's
Chad
got so much
breaking
power.
our equipment.
Yeah,
Alright.
Chad, don't break our equipment, please. It's expensive.
Exactly. The tripod you can break because they're from Walmart. On a self goal. Chad, you do
self-goaling.
not want to be doing this right now.
Not the
See, there it is.
Oh,
There it is, the wrist.
and the
And
face
right
of
back.
the face of despair and sadness after that self goal from Kai.
Chad with
Ooh,
possession.
good defense from Chad there. Chad is really doing a good job. What I like to recommend to a lot of newer players
So
and aspiring
let's
pros:
see the
hit the
BPMs.
puck hard.
Chad's BPM is skyrocketing right now. Like, oh my goodness.
Kai with a right wall under.
That was a great right wall under. It was over, Chance.
Oh, that wasn't over?
You're so
I'm
blind.
sorry. I am blind.
I think we need to get you some glasses.
No.
Oh,
don't,
no.
don't make me look like
Oh,
Seth Garrett,
no.
please.
Another return to sender.
Whoa! That was an insane
Fast
cross.
serve from Chad right now. Can Chad bring this back, or will Kai
For
hit
those
that
of us
over?
at home, we have a lefty versus a righty on the table. Joke's on you if you can figure out who's who.
Oh my goodness.
Chad hitting it off the
Look at
table
that.
again.
Powerful
Chad is
shot.
just trying to kill our cameras right now.
That is no
Ooh.
bueno.
He just missed the goal, hits the post, and it just flies right off.
Kai with possession.
Kai's heart
We
rate
got some
is
love
starting
in the
to.
chat for Kai.
Kai's heart rate.
Carlisle Gamer says, "Come on, Kai!"
Chad with a double wall.
Brings us
The
to 6-6.
double dinger danger from Chad Kamicek. It is now
Oh,
6-6.
Oh! And that is it, folks.
No.
The 7-6 tore away by
That
Kai.
little dribble.
That
Hits
was
a
so
deep,
sad.
deep cross. Chad's defense just moves back just enough, opens up that alleyway, and you can see his heart is pounding. He's at a smooth 162. We might as well need to get a paramedic if it's going to keep raising like that.
Yeah.
These are
we
high
don't-
stakes game. All right, the second and possibly final game.
Dun dun dun. All right.
Kai's heart rate is resting
On
at
the release.
160 right now. I don't think that is healthy.
I got possession.
So far,
Puck bouncing
Kai
off the
has a
walls.
strong start. Chad almost.
Chad goes for the
Chad
cross.
is trying to break our cameras right now. Look at the flight that puck took.
Dude. So we're gonna oh, that angle. I'll be right back, folks. I'm gonna go and run out and do something.
All right. While Chance is doing that, let's get back into the game, Seth. So, who do you think is the
Ooh.
potential winner of this game?
I think the potential winner of this game is going to be Chad. I think we're going to get
Chad?
game 3.
So far, Chad isn't looking so hot.
I think he wins this game, and I don't know what happens game 3 yet, but we're Team Chad right now. Ooh, tries to go for it, just misses.
Chad,
Whoa!
oh my
And that
goodness.
deep lefty cross.
Chad,
That's a nice compliment. Just hitting the same side of the goal that he did earlier. Earlier he hit his left wall under, then he hit that deep cross.
yeah, and Chad's heart rate isn't even going up as much as we thought from this game. Kai is taking this a lot more seriously than Chad is.
The focus, you can see it on her face, and her heart is
She has
telling the
she
same
has-
story.
She has the sounds of Zen playing through her AirPods as she
Ooh.
makes that cross in.
Well, she is hitting quadruple time on that beat if she's listening to Sounds of Zen.
Her heart rate has just now reached 162 beats per minute, and Chad is still coasting at 135. Oh,
Chad with
incredible
another
cross!
cross.
Eyes it up.
Get right back.
What an incredible cross from Chad. He just broke the 135 barrier.
Ooh.
Oh,
Look at that double bank. What is he hitting? What is he out on the schoolyard hitting that double Dutch double bank?
All right. Let's see.
I think the term you're looking for is the double dinger danger. Looks like Chad's heart rate is starting to
see.
hit the 140 mark.
So
Oh,
He
it's
said,
going
"I
down.
can win this."
It's like
for those watching,
Oh
how
my
Kai
gosh.
defends.
That's that
Weird
wrist
wrist
action going on there. If she just moves him out in a straight line instead of rotating her whole wrist to get there, would probably play better on defense.
Definitely.
The dislocation.
The return to sender has come back. He is not shipping with Amazon.
no prime shipping here.
No
It is now
prime.
5 to
5
5.
to 5.
This is the
Coming
point of
back
criticality.
this
The
game.
overnight delivery method on this game. Oh my
Chad
goodness!
bringing it to the 6th point.
That's 4 a.m. delivery right there, folks.
That is super fast on that left wall over. That delivery time is outstanding.
Kai with a right wall under. Doesn't work.
Looks like
Chad defending like a brick house on a windy day. Oh, and then he hits it off the table.
Look at this.
Well,
puck
he
roll.
was going for the little piggy that built their house out of straw, and that puck blew away.
Yeah.
Chad
Well,
going.
Chad, the big bad wolf, hit his final shot.
Oh, look at
Find
that
out
capture.
next week.
Does get it.
On the
Chad
American
is just slinging
There he goes.
haymakers,
Yes,
and
sir.
it makes it a left
Bringing
wall
us-
over.
Bringing us to more air hockey. We are going to have a game number 3, folks.
trees.
Don't worry, it's going to be an oak tree.
All right, sweet.
I'm more of a willow tree.
Oh yes, yeah, because the loser is gonna willow their way on the loser side of the bracket.
Okay.
All right, Kai taking a minute break. I wouldn't doubt her. That
kinda-
heart rate's kind of crazy, up in the 140s.
Do we need Matt Bentley to come out here? He's almost a doctor right
Yeah,
now.
no, he's on his way to being an ER doctor.
That's a good. No, she's talking to Chad. The Chad has like
Chad
a resting
is-
heart rate of 130.
That's not good.
That's better than Kai's right now.
All right. To the chat, everyone. What is your favorite energy drink? Let's find out. Because Chad must be on some Red Bull
You
if
know,
he's got a heart rate like that.
When I was a kid, I used to dream drinking green and blue Monster, but now as I've grown, I like white Monster more. Are you a white Monster fan?
Actually, I like the green one because it I don't know. I like the taste of gummy
you
worms.
like the radioactive taste.
It's not. It tastes like gummy worms to me for some weird reason. What about you?
Guys,
what about you,
y'all,
Seth?
let's be real. The winner here would be Nas.
Oh, you're that type
Gross.
of
I feel
guy.
like
You're that type of guy. You drink the Nas.
Drink Nas? That's
I
yucky.
love Nas. It's so good.
I think you need to see a doctor, Seth.
Kai with the quick release.
Call me Eminem. I need a doctor.
Looks like these players are taking it slow this game. No more risks. Oh my
Oh,
god!
getting Kai's
I think-
finger. That flew off the
Chad
table.
doesn't like Kai, I guess.
Yeah, what the heck, Chad?
Chad is doing what he needs to go ahead and try to win
Look
these
at-
games. Playing hard and fast. If it flies off, you're going to learn from it eventually.
Look at how Chad's standing when he goes on the defensive. He has a really good defensive stance.
Oh, look at that
Oh,
cross.
that cross was amazing.
Look at Kai's defense here. She pulls back
She dislocates her
Early.
wrist.
and then tries to bring it over.
Oh my gosh. Sam Champion, that is
Oh.
Chad is Josiah's dad. Chad can meat check. Who is up against Kai Music.
Music.
Music. Oh my gosh, look at this chase shot from Chad. That is like a tongue
Bounces-
twister.
Bounces
Pussies.
away
that is
and
exactly
he goes
what I'm
and
saying.
snags it.
Who are-
You've
so
got
the
to
man
go
respects is saying, "Oh my gosh, I can't
Ooh,
even finish my
3-1.
sentence." Chad is on fire right now, but the man respects
not
saying, "Who
literally.
is our commentators? I am the man, the myth, the man."
The man, myth, and legend Peter Kai, also known as Spec.
Yes, Spec, Chance, and Seth Garrett is here bringing you entertainment
For your air hockey.
for your air hockey fix.
Yeah.
This is the dumbest. This guy said this is the dumbest sport I've ever seen. I don't know,
And yet
man.
you're here?
What is your GPA right now?
What is this? And
All-
where do
all
I gamble
Claire's
on it?
Claire. saying, "What is this? And where do I gamble on it? No gamble, no future."
Someone said their GPA is 1.0. I got respect for that.
guys, you don't know it, but it's out of a 1-point scale.
Yeah.
That's perfect for them.
Oh, someone said 4.7.
What?
Someone said 4.7.
That's you can only get a 4.0.
No.
It depends what scale you're on.
Yeah,
It
it depends.
Say here in Idaho.
Yeah, the max is 4.0.
The max is a 4.0.
8.5. This guy's like freaking Albert Einstein right now.
Albert Einstein had it like 9.
That's the size
9.6
magnitude
GPA
earthquake
in
you do
Germany.
not want to see. 8.5.
Oh, an 8.5 earthquake.
I guess that guy.
Alright,
that guy has an 8.5 fissure in his brain.
All right, back to the
Vincent
game.
it's an 8.5.
Trying to
Heck
finish out
nah.
the game.
It is
Setting
4
the
to
puck
6.
off the table.
Oh, this isn't Idaho.
There's gotta be bookies.
There's gotta be bookies making the spread.
The flaming TV. What is this? A mile?
What the heck is a mile? It is a very.
Guys, we're in the American Air Hockey League. We have imperial units. I mean,
No, it's
metric
6 to
units.
6.
It is 6-6 game free.
Show me!
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
You know.
Taking the game. Look at this final replay shot.
No.
It's called the final
He
shot
was
replay.
down
A final shot
6
replay.
to 2.
With a cross.
Hits it with a cross. It almost bounces out, but Chad
The
puts it in there for her. here.
backboard.
Credit card accepted.
Oops.
Because it's just gonna slide right in there, man.
There we go.
Oh, all right. I
Chad
gotta go out and do the interview
bag
real quick.
and everything that was in it. So dibbles.
Kai's heart rate is through the roof right now. 170 maxed out. She is living on cloud 9. Chad sold the bag.
They're on.
I know.
Is it
All
is that
right.
where he lives?
Kai, how do you feel about that game?
I feel pretty good. I honestly didn't expect to get that comeback, and then I did, and I'm very excited about it. And you played very, very well, and I thought you had me, but
I mean, you are called Comeback Kai, so it's a given. Chad, how are you feeling about that game?
Pretty good. I actually didn't expect to do that well. I started out a little rocky, and then I kind of hit a groove, and then I don't know what happened at the end. I just fell apart, or
Yeah.
she just found her groove.
We were looking at your guys' heart rates. Kai, you had a resting heart rate of 164. Are you okay?
I was pretty hot for most of that game. That's why I lost the one shirt that I wear under it, which I'm not gonna say contribute to it entirely, but I am gonna say it was probably a decent amount of that was probably just because I was so freaking hot. And then yeah, right there at the end where I was like, "There's no way I'm coming back from this." Heart was racing. Yes.
And Chad, you had a resting heart rate of 130. Did you have a Red Bull before you played?
No.
No energy drinks at all?
Nope.
Just have a resting heart rate of 130. Well, it's dropping down now. You're at a 105.
Yeah, I'm not used to playing air hockey.
That was no. You did really good though. That was a really close game. You had the booth kind of screaming out there. And then we were also going through the chat. All right, what do you guys think you could have worked on in that game? Kai?
Mostly just pausing, setting it up, just because I got really frustrated. So I wasn't, setting it up as much as I should have. So just setting it up, especially when I get frustrated. I think.
Yeah, it definitely works. Chad, what about you? What do you think you could have worked on in that game?
One, scoring on myself less. That was, that
It definitely helps.
hurt me a bit. Yeah, and then just accuracy. That's hard. Just trying to hit the shots that I'm trying to hit.
Definitely. Another word of advice: you should probably not cock your wrist like that. It takes a lot more time to get around to the puck. Just straight lines. Always does it.
I know what you're talking about. What shots do I do that for?
You do it for the right wall, cut and cross, and left wall. Well, except for when you do that, because when you move your wrist like that, it's really good. But right walls and cuts, you twist your wrist, so it takes a lot more time to catch it.
That's, yeah.
Is that in defense or in offense?
That is defensively.
Okay.
Offensively, it is all right. A lot more wrist power, moving towards it. It'll give it a lot powerful shot. All right, back to the booth. Spec, Seth, take it away. I'll be over there in a sec.
All right, thank you so
Alright.
much. Looks like I am playing Emily this next game, which is exciting.
Oh, the New Jersey versus the rank number 3.
I thought you were gonna say the New Jerseys versus the New Yorkers.
What? Wait, wait, is it yours truly? I just came back from interview. Who's up next, Spec?
It is me and Emily.
Ooh. Gents, this is a lover's quarrel game. Fun. Alright, well, Spec, get out of here. Get out of here and get out there.
Hold on. We have a technical difficulty with our scoreboard I'm fixing up right now. Yeah, it's me and Emily. But now Emily is warming up on the table. I don't really need to warm up against her. No, I'm just kidding.
That's so mean. You have that much confidence you can win?
No.
No?
She might leave me.
Oh. That's not. What? Alright, people in the chat. If you have a boyfriend or girlfriend that is better than you at air hockey, don't leave them just because of that. That's not smart. That's pretty dumb, actually. Don't let air hockey ruin any relationships.
Well, you know, it definitely could. We've seen it before.
Since
Crazier
when we
things
seen
have
it
happened.
before? Where have we seen it before?
We see it with this air hockey match that's happening right now. What if it was golf, says Vincent. I'm not speaking from experience, though. Indeed, you know, crazier things have happened, right, Vincent?
I mean, my wife and I make it a friendly competition whenever we play. Has blown some. Have you lost some ladies playing air hockey, Seth?
Maybe. I don't know. You can probably talk to them.
Well, where do I find them?
Come out to North Carolina and you will find them.
That's where I need to go. Alright. Spec getting ready. He's throwing on the heart rate monitor. Yes, I am in commentary, Kai. How'd you know? Alright, we have the number 3 going against the number 31. We're gonna have Chad set the game. Or Kai.
Yes, Emil, indeed. Except for that one time they were like an 8-year-old.
Except for an 8-year-old? What did the 8-year-old do to you, Seth?
Wait. Let me tell you about this. Let me tell you about the story that happened the other day.
Oh boy, we got a story time, gents.
So I moved the family member to Greensboro the other day because they had took a job out there and they needed help moving. And what ended up happening is I meet up with one of the players in Greensboro, and I say, "Hey, like, let's play." We go up to the table. It's Saturday. It's in the afternoon. They go, "Oh, the table's gonna be busy for me. We got a little bit of a line." I'm like, oh, "Okay, we'll come back." We come back. And this lady is like, "I'm the champ. You want to take the champ down?" And I said, "Okay. What hand do you want me to play with?" I get on the table. I'm wearing my World's 2024 shirt, by the way.
You're wearing an air hockey shirt too?
I'm wearing an air hockey shirt,
dude.
and I get on the table. I say, which hand? She goes left, of course, because, you know, most people are righty. And
oh, wait. What do you play with dominant?
and she goes, she looks up. I played non-dominant. She goes, she looks up. She goes, oh, no, world air hockey.
She didn't look up until you got on the table?
Yep. She didn't notice, I guess.
Yeah.
She proceeds to score 1 point, and then, she played really well. She scored another one. 2 points.
2 points, and you wrecked her 7-2?
She played very well.
That's good.
Yes, Rax, the match has started. We did notice. Thank you so much for noticing for us. Unimportant. It says Jessica Marie Music in the chat. Emily tying it up. 1 point apiece. Someone better tell Peter not to pull back on his defense.
Yeah.
You know what? Tell him to keep doing it. Ooh.
See,
Ooh.
oh!
Kill him.
Are we gonna have Emily beat Spec?
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Oh, Spec.
At least one game. We're gonna have one game. We're gonna have 3 games this match.
Oh, but Emily scores on herself.
Welcome back, Nixon Videos saying, hey, I'm getting my new air hockey fix before bed. 2 a.m. in the UK here.
Well, Nixon.
Look at that left wall over. Bringing us to a 1 point deficit.
Ooh.
And we're back in the US. It's a 2 point deficit. Emily is the US. Never mind.
Emily bringing it back up to 1 point behind. Blocks Spec's cut. Spec has actually recently been working on his cuts.
Oh, 5-5, bringing us to our point of criticality.
And this is a very critical point. Whoever gets this point has the likeliness of winning the game.
Oh, Spec's
with a cross.
mixing it up on his offense. Many a time he hit a cut this match. This time, hitting that cross. Same setup.
To the chat, Noah Garza saying Spec is toying. Well, you see, Spec and Emily are dating, so Spec has to be a little more. How do I put it?
Patrick in the set saying 5 a.m. I'm thinking I should sleep, but I'm betting on this. Patrick, well, here on the left, or about to be on the right now, Peter Kai, the number 3 here at the American Air Hockey League, versus Emily, our number 31.
Yeah, back to why Spec is, in quotes, toying. He's just trying not to lose his relationship. That's it. Really.
Do you want your headband?
Ooh, Emily trying to convince Spec to get the headband.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna swap headbands too.
Ooh, gray golf ball. Or gray golf... gray goofball. I obviously can't speak. Gray goofball saying, this is a sport? Yes,
it is. Welcome to the American Air Hockey League. We play air hockey. It's in the name.
Yeah. I hope we're not playing pickleball.
Oh, you're right. You know, actually, I commentate air hockey. I don't play air hockey. But this just in,
play air hockey. What do you mean?
The man respects him, bro. You've clearly never played. It's hype.
It is hype.
The man respects knows that we have got a special event coming out for y'all. Myself and another player who calls North Carolina their home, Emil, in the chat here, is going to be coming out in just 2 weeks to have the stream.
A shout out to Emil. Hey, when you get over here, I'd require you to at least challenge me in 1 set. I would like that, actually, a lot. Texas-born dude saying, I'd gig on y'all in pickleball.
Patrick in the chat saying, these commentators are the best. Why can't you guys be the main commentators for every sport?
I hate
because they can't handle the truth.
They can't. We are brutally honest here at the American Air Hockey League. Except
And
for
you're
when
Tom
we're out on
Cruise.
the table. Spec tying it up 3-3.
Oh, you're not. Yeah, okay.
Ooh, that was a goaltending. That's a penalty right there. It'll be 4-4.
No Nathan tonight, says Sam Champion. Nathan is he's about to be joining us soon. Hater bringing us up 5-4. Early charge. Ooh. Does not contest at the line and didn't catch the puck going towards the goal. Peter bringing us to match point to 4.
Do you think Emily can come back from that? If
I
Spec
think
keeps goofing around like that, yeah.
I think if Kai can come back from a 6-2 game, Emily can come back from a 6-5 game.
Oh, and then Spec does his dumb right wall over.
What is he, practice shots or something in this game? Look at this beautiful shot right here, folks. Sets it down, hits a little bit of a backboard. Or as some of the ladies call it, the turkey shot.
Yep. All right. I'm going to run out there and give them a formal interview.
I've never done a couch interview before. What do I do? Do I wear the thingy?
I'm going to hold this one because this one's closer than that one will ever be. Anyway, I'm just going to like, don't eat it, please. This is muy importante.
Are you? But why not?
Because it doesn't taste good either, and it's very important.
Alright. Oh, hi there.
Oh, we have our the one and only mascot, the bear dog. All right, Emily, Peter, also known as Spec. I don't like saying your actual name. I'm sorry. How do you guys feel about that game?
I feel fantastic. I did not expect to do that well, nor did I expect to go against Spec.
Spec, how do you feel about that game?
It was alright.
It was alright. I won't say much.
She's probably gonna leave
Stoic.
me, but she's not gonna. I bought her new shoes.
The new kicks.
Oh, there's a heart on the bottom. Where?
It's a broken heart on the bottom. Earlier today, this group here, including myself, all went to Shields.
And the dog too.
And the dog too. And the dog too. I just had Scooby-Doo go through my head in like 0.0 seconds. All right, Emily, what do you think you could work on in that game?
There was a point where I knew I really should have just like slowed down and take my time, but I wanted to play fast, play loose when I don't have the skills quite yet to do that.
That is fair. Spec.
I think I died.
No.
I think I died.
Yeah, I think you died too.
What's it like from the other side?
I'm dead.
Spec's dead.
I think she just killed me, guys.
We all
Spec.
do eventually.
I'm not going to ask you what you should work on in that game because
I should work on hitting it more like Brayden.
to those at home, don't be a Brayden. All he does is hit the puck repetitively and never set up his shots.
I knew that felt familiar.
Anyway, we're going to go back to the booth.
Take it away, Seth.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the booth. Coco moaned in the chat saying this is far as professional that you can be. Unfortunately, you might be a little wrong with that one.
What's up?
Sam Champion in the chat giving us some laughing emojis. Emil giving us some laughing emojis. So does Emily go by Lady Spec? Case in the chat
find
saying,
out.
who are the next two people?
Believe it or not, it is yours truly, the Chance Man, Viking, also known as Cats, going against Noel. So, alright, let's get the show pony on the road. Noel, do you need a warm-up?
No.
I'm not going to take a warm-up, so we're going to jump right into the game, gents.
And right there, folks, you've got it. We are going to be more professional. We are going right back into the action, just as you, the fans, have requested.
I could be.
All right, you're not Lady Spec.
Girl Spec.
No, Lady Spec.
We could, chance.
Patrick in the chat saying, "Yo, leave them alone." Hey, this is great commentary. The man respect saying, "Hold up, only 6 likes." Double tap that screen immediately.
Right there. It's not it. Oh, it has a sticker on it, dog.
That man respects is speaking facts. You might as well respect that man. And go ahead and give us that double tap. It is totally free. If you are one of those folks that do want to support us in another way, please feel free to potentially become a member. Super chatters, we'd love to hear what you got to say.
Alright, Seth, back in the booth.
And with that, we've got Beck, Itakai, back in the booth.
Let's see who is next on the bracket.
Who has the heart rate monitor?
We have got Chance versus Noel.
Versus Noel, that's good.
Why does Spec have such fat arms?
Looks like our players are scrambling for the heart rate monitors right now.
Emily!
And Chance is at a staggering 131. What is your resting heart rate at, Seth?
I'm not sure. We'll find out in a couple weeks.
We'll find out soon.
For those of you at home who might be a little intrigued by that comment, yours truly, your favorite commentator from the East, is making his way out to the big city, Boise, Idaho, to play in the American Air Hockey League. You have requested it. We are going to make it happen.
Fix up the scoreboard right now. There we go. That looks a lot better. And now, I am joined by my co-host, Nathan Buss.
What's up, everybody? Actually, I'm doing a fun tour right now of the place, and so we've got some people in the booth watching. It's just kind of fun to be able to switch the camera angles. I'm Seth Garrett. How are you, buddy?
I am doing wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. But we have got some action for everybody. Chance is up 1-0 on Noel.
Someone just called this the Special Olympics. I think we are a lot special than a lot of sports are. You know, we take pride in our work. So that's how we're so special.
Yeah. No, I'm super excited. It's nice to be back in town. I just got back from Oregon, actually just a few minutes ago. And right before that, we were in Utah for the Overthrow the Pro segment. So if you guys are right now watching this and saying, hey, I think I could beat one of these guys, let me know what state you're in, and if you found me a Dynamo table like the one you see on the screen right now, and I will actually go to your state, and you can have a chance to play against me. If you win, you get $100. Seth, the North Carolina state tournament is coming up here in just a little bit. Why don't you tell us about that?
Well, it is going to be a large event. North Carolina has played and hosted some of the world's largest state air hockey tournaments, and we are hoping to break our record again June 20th to the 22nd in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Maywood Hall and Garden. Man, looking frustrated. Just
I'm gonna cut you off there.
Gotta tell him to stop doing that.
There it is, 5-3 now.
Finally a cross from Chance. He was trying to hit that for a long while now.
Well, he's trying to give himself a chance back into the game.
So the funny thing with Chance is that I've been teaching him a lot of things that most air hockey players don't really know about, which is deception and creating a foundation for yourself.
What's that?
So I've seen in Chance's game that he switches up a lot. He doesn't really have a solid foundation. And if you zoom in on Chance's hand, he's actually like vibrating it to get it.
Ooh, that was good.
That was a great
That was
shot.
awesome.
So Chance's game was always changing in the middle of the game. He doesn't really have a solid foundation to play off of. So I've been trying to help him with that, and making him play more consistently.
You know, I'm excited about this match because Noel is sort of a new up-and-comer here. Chance is what we would consider one of our low-level pros, but Noel is very new, and he's been working his way up. He's been going to every single weekly. He's gone to every challenge match that's here, and so it's exciting to see his improvement over the time span here. He loves playing anybody and everyone. So it's actually kind of exciting to see how close he's getting to beating Chance
right
now.
off the bat, Chance just sinks it in with the right wall under. Vi Razor Barger. Noel's heart rate isn't working because he isn't wearing a heart rate monitor. It is a very serious consent form that you have to sign in order to use it. So.
Yeah. So, you know, it's funny because when we introduced the heart rate monitors, it was really fun, but some were just like, hey, I really don't want to show the public my heart rate, right? And that's fair. That's up to them. So we do not force anyone to wear the heart rate monitor. Not yet, anyway.
I think that's part of a...
Seth, when you play, are you going to wear the heart rate monitor?
Only if the chat really wants it.
So
I am a man of the people.
I don't know if the chat even knows this, but Seth Garrett from North Carolina, he's there right now, is going to be flying out in a few weeks. And him, along with Emil, and I saw Emil in the chat as well. We got Tam coming out and Kayla Buss all coming out at the same time to join us on the stream in person instead of being remote. Super exciting. And so I hope that everybody tunes in to watch those games. Should be an absolute blast.
So someone in the chat is saying if I play air hockey, will I get a lot of girls? Surprisingly, there's a lot of couples that play air hockey.
You should talk to Jacob because he, you know, Texas came out here and did the Idaho State, but they came out to play with us. And then one of our main players, he was #2 in the state of Idaho, fell in love with a girl. Then they got married. Now they got a kiddo. He moved to Texas. Texas took all of my second-place players.
Ooh. That could have been a lot worse. It could have reminded Nathan of a past he didn't want to recall.
Oh, that's a lot of nuts.
I feel like I missed something there, folks.
You missed it. Chance
you
shot
caught it. Go ahead and let us in the chat know what.
Chance shot the puck and it landed gracefully right in front of Noel. Right where his kangaroo pouch would be, if he had one.
Oh yes, smash that like button for more epic air hockey content. Everybody in the chat, just like Nightbot said, Nathan is here. Donald Trump 89. Go ahead and say hello, Nathan.
What up? I am here right now. Yesterday, actually even early this morning, I was in Oregon and made the 9-hour drive back. You know, we had scores on him.
Tender.
Oh no!
He was drifting and he tried to save it, but it went back into his goal.
That makes up for it. He's got to be showy
He's
now.
Angry, folks.
Yeah. He's gonna pull out his angry eyes. No, I made the 9-hour drive back from right near Portland, Oregon. That was really I know that was pretty close. Did you hit the replay? Let's see.
I hit the replay.
Let's see it. Did he do it? Was it over?
That is.
It was over. It was over. and they called it over as well.
Don't worry, Noel knows that if he just lets Chance drift with the puck on his side, he's gonna get another free goal. Almost saw it again right there. Chance trying to get his baby deer legs out from under him. Stop self-scoring.
Look at these little off goals he's doing. Then he goes for that straight shot directly down the middle, but he retains possession. Ooh, that was a good cut, but it was blocked.
It wasn't blocked. It
solid
goal.
Noel with some solid defense.
Oh, a forehand!
With a left-hand forehand.
A left-hand forehand.
He's not left-handed. It was a forehand left wall over.
I like these fast shots that Chance is doing right now. They're just really snappy. So off goal, and then watch this, right? So he's setting it up.
He is missing a lot, Nathan.
He's
well,
definitely.
Nathan, you know what I like here in the chat? The boys saying, "Yo, hi, say hi to me." Hello to you, the boys, here from the booth at the American Air Hockey League.
Look at this shot. Noel just made a quick succession cut. Reverse cut.
I see Barry Zim saying, "Is Nathan playing today?" I don't know, guys. I just got here to help out with some commentary.
No,
am I playing? Am I on the roster? All right. Well, I guess no. So I guess somebody else has a chance to win today.
I could replace you with Cruz.
That's fine. Noe, what's up in the chat? Noe is one of my absolute
double
favorites.
dinger from Noel.
Get him
Look at Chance. He's so mad at that shot, even though it works on the best of us. Noel. Wow, we got Noe in the chat and Noel on the table. Noel up 2 points right now on Chance. Chance having a really hard time landing some shots on goal. His shot percentage is really low right now. Oh. And then Noel gets it with a beautiful right wall.
It is 6-3. Chance
Nixon
is in
videos
deep water.
Nixon videos in the chat saying so is a foul if any part of his puck or whatever goes over the center line. No, the way the foul works is you have to go all the way over the line with your mallet, or you need to hit a puck that is all over the center line. But if it is on the center line, you are in fair play.
You know, I find that a lot. I'll play on the line. Ooh, that was a great right wall under. I'll play on the line, and people will say, hey, check it, ref, he's cheating, he's on the line. It's okay to be on the line, especially if you're all the way over. Ooh, Chance is coming back screaming right now, 6-5.
So, Nathan, when you first came into the house, we did a lot of work. And when you looked at the air hockey room, you got blinded.
It was fantastic.
It is so bright out there.
I'm loving how and Noel takes it
with an insane fast right
bringing
wall
us
under.
He is bringing us the game number 3.
Okay, this is unprecedented. Okay, so first off, Noel, like I said, is just starting out. He's really just getting his feet wet when it comes to the sport of air hockey, whereas Chance is one of the lowest level pros that we have. He plays really well. And so he's just having a really bad day right now. Noel actually taking it right. Okay, if you see where they're looking, by the way, guys, they're able to see your chat. This is live, so you can shoot whatever you want in the chat there, and they're going to see it. You can give them some encouragement. These guys are trying their best. Well, at this point, to just stay alive in this game. Chance. Oh, right wall over, flubs it. You can see how he tapped his own goal to say sorry for doing that.
Noel has been practicing a lot ever since he got that table from one of the kind of games.
I actually have to do I have to do a shout out really fast. So when we were in where were we? We were in Salem, Oregon, and we went to this Mexican food truck. And they were talking all about air hockey. They were giving us advice on where to play, different tables in town. And so they asked if I would do a shout out for them, and I promised I would. So for the El Paraiso Mexican food truck in Salem, Oregon, these guys are awesome. I'll even shout out their phone number. I hope that they're listening right now. That's 503-509-4128. Once again, 503-509-4128. Their food was delicious. They have Seth, I don't know what you guys got in North Carolina as far as Mexican food goes, but have you ever had quesadillas before?
Oh, those are my favorite.
They're like a rising hit here in Idaho.
Dude, they're so good. It's like junk food.
It's not junk.
It's tacos that were already like not the best for you, but it's like junk food tacos. It's like the Choco taco.
The best ones is when they're made with lamb meat, not beef.
I thought you meant lammy from
Sounds like we're taking a drive up to Salem.
No, dude. The Mexican food in this area is amazing. You don't have to go far from here. However,
we
if
have
you are
like
in Salem, do it.
Taco trucks in like a 5-mile area.
We got the man Respect in the chat saying, "Hi Nate, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much for being a member." Take a look at that in the chat. You see how his name is green? That's what a member looks like, and we appreciate all of our members so much. Oh, Chance coming back straight. Look at his confidence.
Hit him with a little double speed.
This is a 1-2
slow shot, fast shot.
Lone Star Tacos. Oh.
Quesadillas.
Air hockey whisperer. We're whispering from some Lone Star Tacos.
Oh man.
Oh,
dude, he had such a good setup for that. He went for the chase. And then scores it on himself again.
He's about to nation down here,
throw
folks.
this game in the trash. Noel knows he has a chance. He's hitting that hard.
Tristan Renshaw says, I'm better than this. You might be better than this, but...
I would say try. Man, Tristan, if you want to.
Well, that was over.
Take a look at our live channels.
You can't do that.
A few days ago, Tristan, I was giving people a shot at that, and a week before that, I was in Utah. I was in Salem, Utah, and Idaho, all within the last month, letting people have their shot at playing a pro to see if they could win, and so far, they have it. Ooh, it's 4-4 now. In this case, we only have one pro on the table right now. Noel is not considered a pro. Chance is considered a very low-level pro.
Oh, he's in the Diamond League.
Noel.
No, Chance.
Chance is getting. Look at him. He
made it to Diamond.
So upset.
Yeah,
hopefully he hit Diamond 1 because that's how you know you're a real pro at
He's
League.
in Diamond 5 right now.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
It's 5-5 now.
Point of criticality.
Okay, in the chat, who do you want to win and who do you think is going to win?
A forehand chase.
Forehand.
Look
this
at
man
Chase's-
is stone cold. His
Come on,
BPM
come on.
is
Oh, he
not
went for the
changing.
forehand. Oh, and there it is.
Oh.
Game over, just like that. Oh,
He
shoot.
is so stone cold, his heart rate might just reach 0.
Oh.
That man Respect said, "No, you got 5, right?" Well, he got 5 on it and then lost.
Oh, man.
Awesome.
I'm very, very impressed with Noel's ability to get that close to dethroning a pro. Awesome job. Can I bet on this? Joseph is asking. I don't think there's any way I can bet on it yet. But
pop
we have that
over like
question
that.
a lot, and so I really need to work with the
I don't really care.
No.
Well, you going for an interview?
All right, I'm going to jump out there and interview these guys
All right.
really quick here in the studio. Hey, in the chat, this is the perfect time. We normally have that monitor right behind them on with the chat.
I mean, I could just
But go ahead and
interview
ask your
both of us.
questions right now, and I will take
I'm
a look at
ready.
the chat and read them out to these players. So
Check,
do
check.
not forget
Hello,
right now to
hello.
ask some
We're gonna
questions
do
in
this
the chat.
anyway because Nate takes way too long. It's like a
coming out.
a woman getting ready. All right, Noah, how do you feel about that game?
It was intense. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You have a lot of skill, of course. It's hard
Yeah.
to get through that. It's hard to get through your defense, but I somehow scored a few times.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
it was a good match. There's Nathan himself.
Yeah, no, definitely. All right, Chance, how do you feel about that game? It was intense and tough. You did really good. You got me pretty frustrated and flustered a few times, and I was just like, why don't I exploit the one shot that worked on you several times over, which was that left wall under? I don't know why I wasn't hitting that. And you had some really good shots. Your freaking chase wall shots, really insane. That was really good stuff. Hi, why are you here?
I know. I just rolled in. I don't even have my jersey on yet. They didn't add me to the bracket. I'm so bummed about that. Why didn't you guys add me to the bracket?
Because you were going to be late.
So, is it because you're scared? Okay, Noel, bro, awesome job. I cannot believe how close you came to dethroning this guy. How do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel about your play?
Wait. Him dethrone me?
Yeah, dude, he was within a few points.
That last game, it was 5-7. You beat me, Chance, but I honestly thought I was gonna do a comeback, at least 6. But I wasn't expecting to win this game. I'm just proud of how well I did.
You did really well.
In the chat, we got Tristan saying, "Do you need to be athletic to play pro air hockey?" What do you think?
Of course.
No, you do not actually. You can literally, it's all just arm. It's arm. This guy right here, your best friend. I swear. That and if you can stand on 2 legs, but
I disagree. I straight disagree. Some of the matches I've played have lasted 6 hours. Okay, like legit. 2 of the matches I played against George lasted 6 hours. I think you actually do have to be athletic. Maybe this is why you're only like low level. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Get out of here! I'm not the lowest level pro anymore.
We got
Matt
Nate,
is.
Nate Blaze saying, "How do I become a member?" Is what Nate's saying. To do that, right next to the chat bubble, you can click on the little $ right next to the chat bubble, and that's how you can become a member that way. Or you can do a super chat. And thank you for doing that, by the way. And Noe's saying, ask Noel his favorite light tacos. We were talking about quesadillas.
Mhm.
And so, what's your favorite taco?
My favorite kind of taco, tacos de adobada. It's
Okay.
like seasoned meat.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Adobada, that's a bomb.
I
All right,
don't know.
guys. Thank you for letting us do an interview with these guys really fast. Wait, one other question. Wait, Lessa, tell me that when you challenge me and say best of 7 sets, that's what Emil is saying. Emil's talking some smack before he gets here. I'm so pumped.
Emil, I'm coming for you. I will dethrone you. If you lose to Spec, I'm coming for you, and I'll do a match against you, man. I'm gonna take you off your throne.
And when he says he's coming for you, he means he's gonna wait here while you come here. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll wait. I'll be here waiting.
Guys, who hurt that man? Emil, was it you?
I think it was you, Seth.
Oh, really? I wonder what I did. Welcome back to the booth, everybody in the chat.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that little burst. I'm actually really passionate about going against Emil. That has me really excited, actually.
I think you might be clinically insane.
I'm worried about your mental health.
I'm worried about your mental health.
I'm not insane, guys. I swear.
My mother had me tested. What?
Wait, where does it say that at? Oh,
it's
Barzi. I don't even know how to say your name. I'm sorry.
It's a Big Bang reference.
Ask why do I wear the arm sleeves? So I have this awful syndrome. It's called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And so when my body gets way too hot, my muscles and cartilage will start to relax, which will cause effect for dislocation. The sleeve is to basically keep it cool, so that doesn't happen. If that answers your question.
So what you're saying is deformed.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, who is up next playing?
We have got Cruz versus Chad up next.
Is Nathan gonna take over Cruz right now?
Is Nathan Cruz?
Cruz has transformed into the #1 AAHL player right now. With
sunglasses. Bum.
You thought.
He is the Transformers of the Air Hockey League.
Is that why they call him Primus? It's because he's like Optimus Prime. And
Optimus Primus. Is Nathan switching with you?
Cruz, is Nathan switching with you?
No.
No, Nathan's just doing Nathan
Man,
things, I guess. That's
way to ruin the story, Cruz.
The man respect answering Tristan's question on going to an arcade.
We need better camera angles in here. Well, Chance is supposed to be on cameras.
Well, I don't. I can't multitask.
If you want to suggest other camera angles, we are open to suggestions. They just can't be
actually open to suggestions here.
They just can't be inappropriate suggestions. This is NA production. You know, what's funny is like we started this off with Logitech webcams, and now it's blown up to us having multiple. I think it's like 5 professional grade cameras, and like 2 camera switchers, which are also professional grade. So this like homebrewed setup has lasted us for such a long while. It's actually insane to us, and we are still making it look better than all the other air hockey leagues out there.
Yeah. Go look at Centerline. Go look at Centerline. They're bad. Don't. Hey.
I'm not naming anything. Not naming anyone.
I didn't say anything.
Whoa. You're looking at the guy who just ran the last event in North Carolina.
But does it look as good as this?
Does it look like we're in a studio right now? Does it look this good?
I was in the studio. What are you talking about?
Our studio's better.
Whose studio is better?
Our studio has like what, 3 fridges? Our studio has 3 fridges.
Isn't it like 2?
I think it's 3. I think there's 3 here. All right. Anyway, to the game. Seth, Spec, who do you think's gonna win, Cruz or Chad?
Chad.
It would have to be me.
No. Put Chad's rank number in there, Spec.
I don't know. This isn't ranked.
Just put numbers in there. Make it look cool.
His rank is like number 15.
No, that's Ayla, I think.
We are checking the books right now, folks.
Yeah, we're checking the books.
Chad is number 17 in our league.
And Cruz is number 32 now, I guess.
Number 0.
He's number. Well, you can't. What? That's. What?
Are you all ready?
And here we go. We're going to start this game off.
Oh, yes, yes. We got to start off going.
And Chad takes first possession. Can you bet this on prize bucks? Unfortunately, we live in Idaho, which is not very fun for us, so we can't bet.
We
on
can't
anything.
bet. It's illegal.
Yeah, we're a party pooper state.
Unless you were to go to our capital.
Unless you want to sponsor us a new studio in a different state and 3 homes to have us live in.
3 or free?
3. I don't want to live in a house with you. All right, Chad gained the first point of the game.
Anyway,
Dr. Pepper in the chat saying, I got $100 on glasses.
Dr. Pepper, can you sponsor us?
Dude, Dr. Pepper, please.
Oh, 2-1 now. Chad leading with that ref wall under.
Dr. Pepper picked a pepper. What?
Oh, the Cruz almost let that puck slide in.
Oh,
Nate's
please.
play got $1,000 on Chad.
Can you super chat that to us?
Yeah, super chat it to us. Oh,
Cruz,
a slow
slow
cross.
Chad showing his superiority on the table.
Someone is saying Cruz needs like a shot of steroids, and he has a reaction of a sloth.
A paraplegic sloth, Spec. Get it right.
I don't think you can say that.
I haven't seen one in person, but I'd like to see one in person.
Nate is calling out Patel, saying that let's see you play this intense air hockey game.
Yeah, hey, if you come over here to Idaho and find yours truly in downtown Nampa on a weekend night, I will challenge you, dude. I will gladly go after you. And Spec will be there too.
I won't.
Usually. Yes, you will. You usually are.
Maybe. I want to play Emil. Emil is trying to be the bigger man here.
Chad scoring a...
This is like it's going to be an East Coast versus West Coast battle.
Yeah, represent us, even though you're...
Who's playing me? Who's playing me in my East Coast, West Coast battle?
Ah, dude, I'll take it, man. I'll gladly
I
go
think it's
after
going to be Nathan.
Dude, Nathan's going to lose.
Nathan has grown. Barely.
Barely. I almost freaking...
Oh my gosh, Chad just scores on himself.
Gets RTS, return to sender.
Oh, it looks like Cruz
almost
dead.
scores on himself, and he does.
Oh my goodness, a self score. You don't see that every day, folks.
Yes, I do.
Says who?
Me.
Oh yeah, you did self score like 10 times in your game.
You've self-scored on yourself like last night, dog, when I was playing against you.
Okay, that's last night. I've grown since then.
Are you an inch taller? And stilettos?
Nate Blaze in the chat saying, I win. I had 1K on Chad. Well, go ahead and go talk to your bookie about that one, Nate Blaze.
Who's going to pay out for that?
Yeah.
We don't have a... Oh my god!
Oh, Cruz with a startup cross.
Cruz wins that face-off and then slams a cross on Chad.
Tim Genevieve in the chat saying, the RTS is my shot.
Return
well, you
to
better go, come on.
Cruz being a dummy and hitting it off the table.
I forgot.
Oh, that actually might have been a solid play. If he thought that Chad was going to do something special with it, in the moment he wants to just knock it off to prevent anything crazy happening. Good play.
Cruz with possession. Back to Chad. It's a very back and forth game. I'm not even going to try and comprehend.
Nice point from Chad there. Cruz is looking focused. His eyebrows are furled. Oh, the sheer
getting a
presence
self-score.
of Cruz made Chad self-score on himself. And what's interesting about Cruz is he's our sound engineer, you know?
Yeah.
And Chad is a camera operator.
Like, they're very important people to our stream, and they decided to play today.
Oh, look at that cross from Chad.
Yeah, it's like we needed players or something because Nathan wasn't here.
Or Anthony.
The double
Chad with the double dinger danger.
Oh my goodness. I wish Caleb was here to say that over and over again because there has been multiple double dinger dangers.
Ashley saying hello from Texas.
Oh,
hello
Texas.
to you, Ashley.
Texas.
I hear everything's bigger in Texas.
Even air hockey.
Even air hockey, yeah. It is Adler-Dono syndrome. Not.
Is this real?
Yes, it is.
No, it's AI. We are in the world of AI right now.
I don't know.
We are just robots.
All right.
talking.
We're gonna go over to the couch. I guess Kai's gonna be interviewing.
Kai, the interviewer.
I'm gonna stay here, I guess.
All right. Let's hear it from Kai.
Take it away, Kai. Oh! I just see Nathan in a jersey. Can't confirm. I just see Nathan in a jersey somewhere on the cameras.
It's like spotting Bigfoot.
I'm gonna assume that we are good to go. All right, so Chad, you did win that. How do you feel about that game?
Not too bad. It was I just kind of trying to figure out my shots. You know, consistency is still my thing. I don't play enough. I have some good shots every once in a while, but consistency, and I continue to score on myself. So.
All right, and Cruz, how do you feel?
Pretty good, saying that I am unranked, and I still managed to get 4 points on this guy. So either I'm better than I think, or he's just bad.
I think you're better.
Credit,
Yeah, I think you're better than you think you are.
Yeah, Cruz, you had some really good shots, like some powerful ones, and just ones that I wasn't even expecting. Just bam, flew right by. I was like, wow. So yeah, good job.
Chad, is there anything you think you could have worked on, or you could have done better during that game?
No, I think I was just trying different shots and just trying to see what works, and like I said, consistency, because in a lot of the shots that I was trying, I wasn't actually landing. So you know, it's just that consistency thing, which is just practice, which I don't do a lot.
All right, and Cruz, what do you think you could have done better during that game?
Capturing the puck is definitely one thing I really need to work on.
I think setting it up as well.
Yeah.
'Cause you were just hitting it. You weren't really, just setting it up, aiming, taking a breath.
Yeah.
So I think if you just stop that puck and you take a few breaths and you really aim, I think you could do a lot better. Are there any comments about what you think Cruz could do better?
You know, I honestly I couldn't tell you, because it's hard to like analyze the other person's like playing with. I'm just more trying to think like, okay, what shots are working. So, and I don't know gameplay enough, being newer to this, to know exactly like what advice to give.
Did you notice any certain shots he was making a lot on you, or?
Not really. I think he hit pretty much all of them with the same amount.
I think my left wall unders were going. I think the left wall unders maybe were going.
Yeah,
pretty good.
I mostly look on the right side of the board for whatever reason. So I just don't see those. Wait. Yeah, okay, so I just don't see those some of the times.
So.
Also, playing a left-handed player is a little bit
Yeah.
different too. So it takes some getting used to if you don't play a lot of them.
Yeah, those left balls are already decently difficult to block. Playing a left-hand player. So we are going to wrap this up. So we're going to send it back to the booth for Seth and Caleb.
Yes, thank you so much, Kai. Welcome back to the booth, everybody. My name is Seth, and I'm joined with Caleb.
Caleb's not here, but we're here, Seth. The two rascals.
Yes, the rapscallions.
I had to pump out left wall under.
They're eating green scallions, folks. That's why they're rapping.
All right, what game do we got next,
All right,
Spec?
we have. Let me pull that up real quick. Let me pull that up.
Emily versus Noel.
Emily versus Noel.
And not the Christmas kind.
What was that? That doesn't make any sense.
Do you not listen to Christmas songs, dude?
Noel.
Noel. Yeah, that one.
I'm joined by weirdos.
No.
Brother, look in the mirror.
Bravo. That was good. That was good.
I thought air hockey was a loving community.
It is
a loving community.
I don't feel loved right now.
You want to hug, Spec?
Link and look again.
I think you need a shower first.
I showered yesterday, dog.
I don't know, you smell kind of rank up here.
You sure that's not you and your gym body? Well, I think it's your gym body, man. Would you hit recently at the gym? You do leg day or arm day?
I don't really do arm day.
Why not?
Arm day does him.
You just made him leave, Seth. What the heck? The players are questioning my.
The players are very confused, and so am I.
Dude, I was like, wait a second.
Chance is just being a little goofball.
Really hard, and it's like Nathan kinda.
Why do you say these things, Chance?
What?
Why do you say these things?
What? I didn't say anything. So I had to run out real quick. I was feeling a little parched. I'm getting ready for the next game. Went and got me Can I say the brand name?
No.
I can't. I got
It's the.
Will we get like copyright stuff?
No, it would be free advertising for them.
I don't like it. It's the only dark soda available, but I went and got myself a Pepsi.
Oh, wait, we have a doctor in the chat that can fix that for you.
No,
Dr. Pepper.
Not Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper in the house.
Please sponsor us. You could probably get us a bigger studio too. That would be cool. Can run multiple games at once.
Only in your dreams.
I don't sleep at night.
What do you mean you don't sleep at night?
Brother, who hurt you?
Nobody hurt me. I just don't sleep. I gotta like stay proactive, man. I gotta live every minute of my life. I gotta live every minute of my life playing air hockey or doing work. That's it. That is my life. We're playing Magic. For those of you that play Magic the Gathering in the chat.
That might be the most embarrassing thing you might have said on live.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
If only he was here right now. My boyo-yoing buddy. Chance, yes, I do have ADHD, Texan born. Believe it or not. Oh, you'd probably believe it, because you kind of called me out. My coworker. are trying to get me to play Magic together. Do it. Do it. Get a gambling addiction. Because that's what Magic does to you.
No, that's Pokemon.
No, that's Magic.
I'm Magic.
No, you're not. You're Spec.
Way to ruin my dreams. Takes one to know.
Oh. Oh, you have ADHD too? I want an HD TV.
Alright.
If that helps. Alright, to the game, gents. Emily versus Noel. Noel getting possession.
Possession is really important in air hockey. Why is that, Chance?
Dang, am I chopped liver?
Yeah, Seth, why is it important? Because I don't have the answer to that. I guarantee you Spec has told me through his teachings, it's just I don't remember and I just do it innately.
We're gonna have a pass.
Actually, chat, we would like to have a teaching moment here. Let's not give him the answer.
Oh.
Chance, why do you think it's important?
Because it builds anticipation and anxiety in a player when the more possession time you have, even though you have 7 seconds with the puck. That 7 seconds could actually last a good minute. And depending on how you set up the shot too, it could cause a lot of like disruption in people's defense. So you're not just playing hit, and just blocking your goal like a weirdo.
Hey, Chance, I got a question for you. If I have the puck, what can you not do?
The thing that I do anyway. I crossed the line.
What can't you do if Seth has the puck?
Because it's against the
rules. What can't you do? I'm saying, what can you do? What can't you do?
What can't I do? I can't cross the line if Seth has the puck. That's not okay.
All right, what also can't you do?
I can't insult you. I don't know. I mean, I can probably insult you until it gets called for distraction. Emily, why are you self-scoring?
What can't you do? Chat. All right,
throw
we'll take
my
the help
mallet.
now.
I can't throw my mallet.
He can't sleep at night.
Obviously. I don't know.
Oh wait, somebody said it. Somebody said it in the chat.
Somebody said it.
I can't score while it's in your possession. No Duh.
And what do you need to do to win?
Score.
Oh, guys, we cracked the code here.
Oh my God!
Chance is now no longer a lowly pro. He is a pro.
Yay! I'm probably gonna forget this information in like the next 80 minutes. So
Okay, you forget it in the next 5. I've talked to you.
Okay, says the person that can't give me player advice after a game with Nathan because he's too tired. Just learn not to sleep.
People have lives.
I'm sorry, what? Sorry, I've done everything.
You have not given me any pointers ever.
You can't even score
I don't.
You've just given me information that I already know that I didn't know.
Oh yeah? What do you need? What can you not do if your opponent has a puck?
Score?
Alright, I gave you advice you knew, but you didn't know.
I did know.
Was it helpful? Was it helpful?
No, it was dumb. That's also bad. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't throw your mallet. Bad. Don't do that. That's a slap on the back of the wrist.
And now who
50
can
lashes.
score? Emily.
Emily, yes. Well.
She's gonna score herself.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mark Lopez in the chat saying, yo, hey, yo. The man respects win game, people.
They def gonna eat 5 minimum. They def gonna eat 5 minimum, but
people are saying, how do you sign up for air hockey?
You don't. You just find a table, grab a mallet, and start playing, dude. That's it. That's all I did.
Well, how do you sign up for a professional league?
You find a dude at the arcade with a custom mallet, and you talk to him and ask him for pro tips, and he will give them to you because he's cool like that.
An elusive quest you gotta be on. Oh my gosh! Look at this cut from Emily.
No, like this. Oh, That's
Here we go. We're back, people. We're back.
so.
Welcome back to the American Air Hockey League. My name is Seth. I am your host tonight. I am joined by two amazing players.
No.
Emily, stop scoring on yourself. Damn, Emily, stop scoring on yourself. That's not good. Stop that. Not okay.
Get some help.
We don't have a number below. Can we get our phone number below?
What?
Do we have a phone number?
We don't have a phone number.
That's bad. That's bad business.
It's bad business. All right, here we go. Noel winning the face-off, and Emily starts it off with a cross.
To those that actually,
and now
fire.
Noel with a cut.
I'm gonna interrupt you guys real quick. For those that actually want to sign up on one of our banners, that one on the camera right there. If we could get zoomed in on that during our player interview.
But it is aahlconnect@gmail.com.
That is how you connect with us. If you want to talk to us directly from our community, shoot us an email.
We're also a semi-internet company if you want to connect directly to us on our broadband connection. I'm just kidding.
Really?
No.
What? Oh, you suck. Get good.
You have to be in the arena to connect to our broadband. Dial-up. We run dial-up like AOL. Oh, you're too young to know what AOL is.
Yeah, I'm like 19, dog.
We're dialing it up, though. Don't you worry.
Yeah, this game.
Emily is up 4-2, folks.
It's those new shoes she's got on. Is she playing on the heartbreak side or the full heart side?
Who knows? Find out next week on the American Air Hockey League.
Bar saying, I don't need a fork and knife. I use my hands to cut brimming hot chicken tenders. Are you referencing the Minecraft movie right now? I'm not going to sing the song because it's so dumb.
What? The
Lava chicken?
Oh yeah, that one! I was like, wait, what is he talking about? Because all I remember from I've watched it. I watched it in 3D actually. The bee almost jumped out at me and ate me. At the beginning of the movie. But no. All I remember from that
bee. That's called the Bee Movie.
No, do you like jazz, Seth?
Do you like jazz?
I like jazz hands when it's 5-5.
It's not 5.
It's 4-3. Get out of here.
Let me finish.
No.
Emily is trying to slam down a cross right now. She's just not having.
Somebody should tell her to do a left wall under.
Oh.
Hit it under! Hit it under!
A left wall under. Because the right wall under won't work. You have to do a right wall over or a left wall under. Because you just can't seemingly.
We want future Phil. Can we file future Phil, Nathan? No, he said no.
We want. Why? Wait, what's.
We've got
what's up with future Phil?
Hi.
Oh, finally a cut coming down from Emily. Future Phil, he's like the oldest playing air hockey player right now, and also the founder of air hockey. Well, the founder of the USAA. It's 5-4. We might get your 5-5, Seth, if Emily scores on herself. Oh,
don't say that. Have faith.
I have faith.
That right wall under should have went in. That's Lady Spec, not Lady Noel Mark.
What?
Oh no, that's a quad.
The quadruple Quintillion bank.
What was that? What are those?
The septillion bank, folks.
You just witnessed it.
You just saw.
I might actually go back and watch how many banks that was.
It was a quad bank.
It was a 4 bank. And she ends it with a cross!
Finishes off with a
we're
cross!
moving on to game number 3.
I really wish Caleb was here to name that quadruple shot right
The
now.
quadruple dinger danger or something like that.
No, it would have been more special.
Yeah.
No, it's the quad burger of cardiac arrest.
I don't
Speaking
even
of
know
cardiac
anymore.
arrest, let's see what their heart rate is at.
Noel doesn't have a heart monitor on, so we'll only be able to see Emily's, I believe.
Looks like Emily is doing a little dance.
Yeah. She's practicing how not to score on herself. Oh, look at her scoring on her opponent. 1-0,
Oh
folks.
yeah, Emily is.
Oh,
at
boy.
123 beats per minute.
1,
Noel
2, 3.
scoring on himself.
Hey, Spec, do you think Josiah will get you pumped up enough to have 180 BPMs again?
We'll find out after this ad break from our sponsor, Ruth Kamichek.
Oh, yeah.
If you are looking to buy or sell a house in the Treasure Valley area or anywhere in the Idaho area, you can call Ruth Kamichek at 208-965-3570 or visit her on her Gmail or contact her at Gmail, ruthkamichek@gmail.com. I think Emily is trying to sell her house with Ruth Kamichek right now, and she is right about to get a deal, you know. If you also want to move into the Idaho area, Ruth is the best realtor in Idaho. She has helped very close air hockey friends of ours, including Nathan Buzz.
The bus man, Nathan, what do you have to say about Ruth?
I think she's absolutely amazing. I love how much she helped our family out. I love looking at the chat, too. We got Tim in the chat saying, wish I were there right now. Tim, we miss you so much. We got Texans saying, what kind of sorcery is that, Emily? She was doing the speed bag drift a second ago. We got Noe saying, Ruth, the best. Air Hockey Whisperer saying, it's all good. Respect X. I love it. Hey, guys, we see your chats. This is live, so do not forget to chat in.
All right. Thank you, Nathan. All right. We're getting this game started in here. Can we get Black Eyed Peas playing?
No.
Why? Emily with first possession.
Are we in Boise? We can go out to Boise, I think. I really want to go back to BSU because we donated the table there.
I played on that table.
Was it good?
It was okay.
It was okay.
It was okay. I mean, I didn't mind. I've played on better tables. This table is pretty alright.
Well, we are based in Idaho, and if you want to join our weeklies, it is at Dreamers Downtown Arcade in Nampa, Idaho.
For any college kids, I recommend quitting your college and going over to Boise State, and then just going and getting a degree over there.
Mark Lopez saying something about Emily's armband. That's actually the heart rate monitor, if you can see on top of the scoreboard. She is at 126 beats per minute.
Which is a lot.
No, that's average for physical activity.
Emily's scoring on herself.
It is still cold up here. It is actually 72 degrees, believe it or not, in the end of April. Do not scream into the mic, Chance.
I'm trying not to, but I was told to get like close to the mic because it really.
Yeah, you gotta be right up on it. You gotta be kissing the mic. This is our ASMR section of the stream. So if you don't really want to, if you want to relax and chill out, this is the part of the stream where you should chill out and listen to our very nasally voices.
No. You have a nasally voice. Mine and Seth. Seth's voice are crystal clear, dude. You don't even know.
Seth has this North
We
Carolina.
have elegant voices.
Commentators, have you ever caught a fish? I've been fishing before. What about you?
I actually go fishing a lot during the summer. I go over to the Snake River, which is...
Dude, the Snake River smells so bad.
No, that's Wilson Ponds. Wilson Ponds smells really bad.
No, I've driven over the Snake River, and it smells rank, bro.
I'm sorry. Sometimes when you're over a river, the wind goes by and you smell yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, back to the game. Emily with a chase left while under.
For someone of her size, that chase is monumental. It is game number 3 of 5-3. Noel might take this in the bag, but Emily's heart rate is shooting up across from Noel. This might be it from Emily.
This is the final point for Noel. Do you think Emily can come back, Spec?
Maybe.
Maybe after that swing.
Maybe that swing and a miss.
What about you, Seth? Do you think Emily can come back?
Noe says she needs to make the quad shot happen again.
I think Noe's right. That's what I think.
You can never comment on woman's size. We're talking about a different size. It's about height.
Whoa! A cut!
A cut!
Getting it to 6 and 4. Let's...
Oh, no.
And he gets RTS. Return to
This is
sender.
giving me ESPN 8 the Ocho vibes. You know, believe it or not, air hockey was on the Ocho back in 2021. And we haven't been on there since.
Because they don't think we're cool.
Yeah, we're not cool enough anymore.
Oh,
man.
Noel with the right wall
Noel
under.
making everybody sad. The big high five. Ever get to a point where you know you've scrolled too far? This is not. You have not scrolled too far. If you've scrolled too far, that's where you get into the brain rot Italian memes. No.
What about your dad watching the brain rot Chinese memes? I was told.
You know, that is a terrible choice of background, Nathan. And Noel is blocking the screen.
So, as you can see, even though there's so much glare on it that I feel blind now, your guys' chats are seen by both the players and us here in the booth. So, don't feel discouraged to chat. And we do big shout outs for those who give us super
gave
chat.
me a heart attack from that sneeze. I'm like, what the heck did that come from? Way to come in with a surprise.
Okay. First up, guys, check it out right here. I have no idea how you're going to be able to see it. We have to work on our lighting a bit. We just upgraded to brand new giant bright lights. And so now you can't see anything, but this is the live chat right here to prove that this is live or happening right now. We got the man Respect X. This is what it looks like when you're a member, by the way. It's awesome right here. All right, Noe. Oh man, how are you feeling about that match, man?
Going against Emily, that was a good match. Like, she scored on me a lot, especially on that second game.
Hold it real close. Yeah, man, they can't hear you unless you hold this thing real close.
Okay. Can you guys hear me now?
There you go.
Testing. Can I get a yes in the comments?
Yeah, no, it takes about like 20 seconds for them to hear you, and then post it and it to pop up here.
20 seconds.
Yeah, they can hear you. Go ahead.
Going against Emily, that was a good match. She was very tough. She's a very tough opponent. If anybody out there thinks that she can beat her, come through. She's actually really good.
Right. Noel, you're awesome. Okay, Emily, what was your thoughts on that game?
Well, first of all, you got to be tough when you're last in the state. But I always love playing Noel. It's just he's got these really hard shots, but he kind of switches them in between like some softer ones, and he always manages to know where I'm not gonna be, and it's infuriating. But it's good. It's good for growth.
It was so close too. I was like, this could be anyone's game right now. Okay, any questions in the chat right now? They're saying yes, they can hear you. See, like you asked that, and here's all the answers. Nice. I wish I could read this, but I zoomed in too close. Nathan, are you going to be? Who knows what he's saying right there? Don't miss the action. We got send super chats.
Oh, that's Nightbot.
Yeah, I know Nightbot's doing its thing. Just a point to be made. We can actually see your chats right here. Oh wait, we can read it over there.
Thank you, Nixon. Videos.
Yeah. Emily's quadruple though is what they're saying.
No idea. I don't know what that is. What?
Before the game started, you were doing those shots.
Oh yeah.
And someone's like, "What witchcraft is this?"
Well, I thought maybe eighth notes would be fun. I don't know.
You're trying to turn air hockey into music. I dig it. All right, Noel. Any last words before you move on to the next game that's coming up?
Against who?
You're not going to be playing the next one, but I believe you'll be in one or two after that. Which game is up right now? Josiah versus Kai. Oh shoot! Stay tuned, everybody. This game's going to be epic. All right, I guess we'll pass it.
I do want to answer. So I saw from Noe the meaning behind Aqua. It's a Jethro Tull song that. It's a good song. I like it.
I love it.
The jersey number?
What's the jersey number? What are they asking? Oh, your jersey number? Yeah, we don't have to answer that question. Oh no.
It means that I'm 12 years old forever.
All right, Seth and Chance, go ahead and take it away, guys.
Hey,
All
you
right.
guys.
Thank you, Nathan.
Hey, Spec, what does the number on Emily's jersey say?
69.
That is your girlfriend, yeah.
But Kai's number is 49.
Why is that? Is
Why
she,
do girls like numbers ending with 9? You have 17.
Yeah, but that's because that's my lucky number.
I have 7. Nathan has 77. What's with guys having the numbers ending in 7?
What about you, Noel? What do you have on your jersey?
Noel has 10.
Yeah, no, see? He has number 10. What do you mean? What do you mean?
He's just different.
Also,
he's built
seven's a lucky number. You know what 3 sevens get you? 21. You know what 3 sevens also get you in a casino?
Your mom.
A lot of money.
Blackjack.
No, seven is a lucky number.
It's not
I
your
think that's
lucky
just
number.
because
It is my lucky number. Get out of here, Spec. Actually, please don't leave. I think we'd be drowning
I'm
without you.
leaving.
No.
I'm leaving you.
No, please.
The house is mine. The dog is mine. The cat is mine.
This isn't even your house. And there's no cat in the house. There's a dog, but I think Emily would actually, kill you. All right. Seth, Spec, who do you think is going to win this match between Kai and Josiah?
Well, Kai is older than Josiah, so Kai's going to win.
That makes sense.
Really?
Let's go with that.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Really?
Yep.
That's kind of dumb.
You're dumb.
Nuh-uh.
Thank you.
Let's go right off the bat. Josiah with the left-handed cut.
Yeah, but Josiah's a higher rank than Kai. Kai is only, I think.
What rank can there even be?
What? Did he just say my name?
Are the players listening to you guys or the music? I think Josiah listens in on the stream for some reason.
It's because he likes cheating. Hey, Josiah, I know you're gonna laugh.
What if we
if you
yell?
hear me.
What if we yell really loudly and then make Josiah go deaf?
Let's get a look on his face. Do you think he could hear us?
We gotta wait
He's
we
focused.
gotta wait 8 seconds.
Josiah.
I think he's listening to music. Oh, double wall from Kai, making it 2-2. What poetic is that?
Kai, on the other hand, has got a smile
2
on her
banks
face.
for 2.
There we go. I think Josiah's smiling, but it's probably due to something Kai said and not us in the booth.
Josiah likes to talk a lot when he's playing. I think that's kind of his downfall.
So does Kai, though. Kai yaps the entire time she plays. unless she's playing against somebody stoic.
Put the mute button on her right now.
Yeah, unless she's playing against somebody stoic like me or Nathan or you.
No, she always talks when she plays against me.
Stoic chance.
Really?
Stop.
What? What? You want me to make a stoic quote?
Yeah. That doesn't believe that you're stoic right now. They were just saying you have ADHD.
Well, yeah, no dare. But when I play, I don't talk a lot. I just kind of insult myself.
Oh,
and
left
insult
ball
the puck.
under on Josiah. You don't see that very often.
No, not a lot of people could actually land that shot on Josiah because he's really fast and he is already blocking that left side.
Josiah in with the flow, out with the air hockey.
In with the new.
Why are they playing so slow? I want Nathan like fast game.
It's because they're not as cool as Nathan.
Nathan is like the spider monkey, as people were calling it.
I thought it was Spider Pig because the
Spider Pig.
Spider Pig.
Oh, we got a returning guest in the chat. Nixon Videos. Is he the guy whose birthday I saw last week? That was my first visit to you guys. Yes, that was. That was when Josiah
turned 15.
Was turning 14, 14, 15. 15. Obviously, I'm good with numbers. So yes, thank you for returning, Nixon. That is actually really nice of you. Playing. Are you playing? What?
Well, we're going to have a commentator battle in the next game. Me and Chance are going to be duking it out on the table.
Yeah, and I'm a win.
This is the commentator battle, right? Well, I'm the commentator right now, Seth. Shut up.
Violent much, Spec? Jeez.
I'm the commentator.
Can I get a hi in the chat, folks?
Oh, and that is the end of the game.
Wait, who said that?
Seth said that.
Seth just said he wants a hoya in the chat. Yeah. All right, chat. Can I get a hoya?
7-3 for Josiah.
Ooh, we got a comment. The man respect. Commentators, tell chat. I'll match their super chat.
Yes,
all right,
if
chat.
you donate $1,000, we get $2,000.
Yeah, dude, that would bring us so much benefits. That would pay for our rent for the studio this month. So please do that.
Yeah, we're like borderline homeless.
You are.
Me?
I just live at Jeremy's.
That means you're homeless. You just sleep on the benches out there.
No, I live inside.
Inside his walls?
Yeah. I'm in the
He
walls.
lives inside the air hockey table.
Yes.
I can fit in it.
We were talking about the random trapdoor hole in the bottom of the air hockey table and how many bodies can fit in there.
No! We confirmed that we could fit at max 2 bodies, depending on how much they weigh and how tall they are.
Well, we can curl them up and get like 4.
Oh my gosh.
I'm uncomfortable.
Texan Born saying,
Where's my RA?
Lefty is throwing her off.
Well,
yes, if you did notice, Josiah is a left-handed
It adds
player.
weight to the table, so it doesn't move as much.
That's
Josiah
right.
is 1-5.
Obviously, he can't get a skunk game against Kai because Kai is just too good.
Josiah is always looking for a 7-0.
Yes, I don't know why. It doesn't do anything unless it's a
even
set.
if it's against like the newbies that he goes to like random
that's so
arcades.
mean.
He
Why does
always
do
wants
that?
a 7-0. Josiah is going crazy right now. I wonder what his heart rate is at.
A lot. I don't think he has the heart rate monitor on it.
I am on the wrong scene on the iPad.
I don't think anyone has a heart rate monitor.
No, he has one on there. He has one.
Is it on his leg?
He is dead right now.
Oh.
Let's get that started quickly. Well, Kai's heart rate. No, it's up.
Oh.
It's
Both the players
bicep.
sitting at a really high 150 beats per minute. Josiah winning it all.
Josiah saying we have the exact same heartbeats right now.
You know what is a good song by I don't know her name.
I don't know any good songs.
Hello.
Hi.
Wait, who's here?
Shall we do a just us interview too?
Oh, it was
because
Kai.
Nathan's not coming, I guess.
I thought someone joined.
I say to those of you who didn't know, me and Josiah self-repped that one.
Yeah. Even though no penalties were in the entire game, so.
There we go. I got the glare to go away. Now it's just really crooked. It's messing with everybody's.
It's probably fine.
Okay, which one can I grab? I got this one. There we go. What's up? What's up? What's up, Josiah? You're such a killer player, dude. But like a year ago, you were at the very bottom of the barrel. So what advice do you have for people that are like just starting out?
Take your time, like a lot. And you see like all us like top players, right? Like speed, going very fast, and like shooting crazy shots. Don't do that. Take your time. Stop it. Just aim the shot as good as you can, and shoot. And then when it comes back, don't shoot right away. Slow it down. Stop it. Aim it and shoot.
Get your accuracy down before you can hit the fast shots.
How do you feel about? I mean, you were taking them on quite well at the start there. You were doing good.
I think I did pretty well. I didn't do very well the second game, but I feel like I did really well the first game, considering the gap between me and Josiah. But I went into that one just like as many points as possible.
You did pretty good, like overall. I'm trying to look to see if there's any questions in the chat right now. Guys, this is live right behind me. Go ahead and throw some questions in there. It does take about, I don't know, 20 seconds for you to send it to show up, but it's there, it's live. So if you have any questions for that. Okay, so Josiah, now that you won this game, who are you going to be up against next? Do you happen to know?
Whoever wins Spec versus Chance.
Who do you think's going to win that game?
Spec.
And who do you think's going to win against you versus Chance?
Wait.
Or you versus Spec?
Okay.
No! It'll be Josiah versus me. I'm beating Spec.
Either way, I'm winning.
Alright. Okay, so in the chat, I'm seeing it right now. We got, how old is Josiah? Josiah, do you want to tell your age to people?
15.
Okay, we got someone saying Josiah is 37. What other questions do we got? I'm looking for question marks. What advice do you have for the children? They said, just practice like crazy. Texan saying if Josiah really wanted to mess players up, he'll switch to righty. You think that would mess people up, or do you think it would mess you up?
That would mess me up so much more.
All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to pass it back over to you, Chance and Seth.
Bye.
All right. Welcome back to the booth, everybody. My name is Chance. I'm sorry, my name is Seth.
And my name is Spec. All right, what's
Spec,
your...
I'm gonna show you a video real quick. I'm gonna show you a video of you playing.
We're gonna get copyrighted. I'm gonna copyright you. Okay.
I'm showing you a video of you.
Well, who do you think is gonna win between me and Chance, Seth? The commentator battle.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
I gotta
the
hear this
fans are
out.
gonna win.
Seth,
The fans?
Who? The fans?
He's at the
Guys,
fans.
the fans are gonna win. Get out there.
Oh yeah, we gotta go. Let's go. Oh, hey. Yeah. Can you put your rank on there too? Number 3 against number 5.
Chance just wants to feel special.
Spectral. Not
All right,
special. All right, we're going out there. We'll see you out there.
Everything set up?
Yeah.
Are you warming up right now? Yep.
Seth, go.
All right, folks, we are moving on to our next match. We are going to have Chance versus Peter. This is a heavyweight match now. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a heavyweight match now, says Nixon Videos. Yes, indeed it is. We have got our number 3 versus our number 5 here at the American Air Hockey League. Peter starting on the left, Chance starting on the right. This is a 2 out of 3, folks. So, any player could win this match.
It wasn't very nice. It's just like, what? I'm so sorry. What happened?
No, I'm not!
Now I'm gonna have to kill you.
Please don't.
I'm not. It's fine.
He
He chooses to sit there. I have
would
no
cause
idea
a
why.
chain reaction. I have an army, like, living behind
Dude,
me.
yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
would
figure out I die.
Oh my god, it would be like the montage.
All right.
We would start
Here we go. This is going to be such a fantastic match because we got Spec, who was number 2 in Idaho up until very recently where Josiah dethroned him. And we have Chance, the up-and-coming, one of our newest pros to the league, lowest level pro, I'd say. So I'm really interested to see how well Chance is going to do against the Goliath that is Spec, or Peter Kai as we call him. Well, actually, we call him Spec, but his name's Peter Kai.
In the chat, Daniel saying Chance will never be forgiven for cutting his hair. Well, don't forgive him, but go ahead and love him on the table as you root for him to take down his higher-seeded opponent, Spec.
Now, I agree. He had this Viking hair. My favorite is that when he was not facing the camera, so everybody in the chat would be like, ooh, who's the blonde chick? And he would turn around and they'd be like, ah! I believe that happened every single time. Chance sets it up right now. It's now in play. Goes for that cross, right wall. It's deflected. And he loses possession, 0-0 right now. Let me see in the chat who you think is going to win this game. We'll be coming up with a poll right here for you in just 1 second.
Mark Daniel in the chat saying, I'm back. How are y'all doing? We are doing wonderful. We appreciate you for coming back, Mark Daniel. We have got 2 of our pros playing right now in this tournament. Peter Kai on the left versus Chance Studer on the right.
I like Vi Rainsberger in the chat saying the master and his apprentice, and that's actually accurate. Chance was taught by Spec, and so this really is a master versus the apprentice battle, with Spec on the left, Peter Kai being the master, and on the right-hand side, Chance being the apprentice. It's 2-0. Almost hits the camera. This is going to be a fantastic match right now. I mean, we already have Spec up 2-0, which is very much expected. Oh, we got the poll up in the chat right now. Who do you think is going to win? Peter Kai or Chance Studer? Go ahead and do a quick vote on that.
84%, 85, 86% right now.
Everyone's thinking that Spec is going to win this game. I think he is going to also. He is steadfast. He's rock solid. I mean, just look at that. Look at that transition right there. There's not getting past him. Oh, maybe he spoke too soon.
No skunk. He's still up 4-1, 5-1 right now, Nathan.
360 no skunk.
This man is flowing like wine. Like the Romans would drink. 6-1 right now.
Man, Chance needs to slow this game down if he has any expectation of winning. No, without just instant. Go ahead.
He'll slow it down by getting off the table, maybe trying to take his extra minute because he did not put up a fight. This man was looking like cheese. But too bad it was Swiss.
Oh, we got Respect X asking about the table. It's a Dynamo table, 8 foot. It's called the Pro Style. There's some new ones out right now called the Best Shot. I think the Dynamo Best Shot. Just be careful you don't get the 7-foot table. You want to make sure it's an 8-foot table. Yes, these are 8-foot tables. And here we go. Face off. Chance with the first possession.
Let's see if he's able to try to recover after the beating he took from his master.
Oh, look at that. Oh, and just right back at him. Nixon's saying, Chance needs to put some shoes on. You know, I have been telling him that. We almost made a rule about it. We almost said that, hey, you got to wear shoes, but some of the players do better without him. I mean, even Josiah plays only with flip-flops, so they dubbed him Flip. He goes for that cross-legged stance. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera. He's going for that cross-legged stance to set himself up for the left wall and the cut. He does it again. Shoots that right wall, loses possession. Look how upset he is.
Up 2-2. You're saying, I'm not gonna give you the game for free. You might give me free games, but I ain't making you. You gonna earn it.
Oh no, 2-2. Right now, there's 37 votes on this game right now, and Spec is still winning 71%. Go ahead and vote if you haven't yet. Let us know in the chat if you have any questions. Also, please subscribe. It helps us so much. I had no idea how much subscription helps. So please take a second to hit the subscribe button. If you want to connect with us, by the way, for advertising or if you have any questions or just to say, hey, guys, good job, go to aahlconnect@gmail.com using your favorite email and send us an email. Let us know how we're doing. Spec sets it up, goes for that cross, loses possession. This could be Chance's, chance to get in the lead for the first time. Goes for that cross-legged stance again. Goes for a sneaky Danny under from the right side. I love that.
Love to see how he holds it here in this moment. Just an extra half a second, dragging Spec's defense out, pushing forward for potential straight. And then that other shot is on the way.
Are you seeing how his tempo just massively slowed down now? He was going so fast, and Spec took advantage of it, and now he's slowing it down, and he's in the lead because of it. Spec right now doing some off goals, losing possession. This is Chance's opportunity right now. Let's see what he does with it. He sets it up, does not go for that cross-legged stance, and goes for the cross instead and nails it. This is awesome. You can see the beats per minute on these guys. Spec is at 152. The last time I saw him playing a week ago, he got to 180, and it actually set some alarms off in the control center. Oh, beautiful. Right wall over. Chance is just looking at that going, yeah.
Ties it up quattro apiece.
Goes for a double and ends up hitting it with a right wall over on the triple.
And as soon as it is on the table, Peter brings us to 5-5. We are now at jazz hands. The critical point here at the American Air Hockey League.
Chance yells out, "Stop that!" when Spec did that beautiful over on him. Oh, double wall, garbage shot. Okay, do you see how right there Chance taps the rail?
Double.
Oh!
Show me!
Show me, Chance! I love how he tapped the rail, showing it was an accident that he got that garbage shot, and then Spec takes it away on that final shot there. Oh man, that was close.
I am.
Who do you think you are? I am. I love it. That's amazing. That game was over in a jiffy. I'm sorry for all of you that really voted in for Chance to get that win on there. So close in that last game. We're gonna dive in and talk to them live right now. Hey, time for the questions. Throw your questions in the chat. End it with a question mark, and I'll read them off to them. I'm gonna run it there right now. Seth, take it away.
You deleted. All right. Any questions? Just go ahead and put them in. We are starting our post-game interview with our players.
Why couldn't let that one sit? I didn't. Cruz did. No, don't know. I will leave right now. I will leave right now. I'm being serious. As part of my NBA, I guess I can't make this thing move. I'm trying to tap the screen. It's not working. Oh no.
Whatever, you iPad baby. Oh, it's
shut up. Run it back. Don't. I might. No. Don't. Do not. I will leave. Cruz, can you pull the pull down real quick? I will leave. Thanks. Okay. So I have to ask Chase right off the back.
You brought it back.
Is it a comment?
Yeah. Yeah, it's deleted still.
You brought it back. What's hilarious?
What?
Oh. No.
The microphones aren't on.
Yeah, they are.
Oh no. The microphones aren't on.
Fixed it. Fixed it. Fixed it. I fixed it.
Oops. All we hear is booth breathing. I love it.
Oh, that's
sorry.
me. I'm
First
sorry.
off, we got these unmuted now. That's our bad. Noe's saying all we hear is booth breathing. That's amazing. Okay, so you guys missed what I asked. I asked Chance why he doesn't play with shoes on, and he had a really bad answer. Here's his answer.
because I wear DCs, which are really bulky shoes, and they'll bump into each other, and that's really distracting for me because I do a lot of leg work when I stand on the table that make my feet really close sometimes, and it'll get annoying.
Is there any shoe that you would wear?
I wear DCs and Aries shoes, and that's it.
I mean, like while playing, if they're bulky, if they only would bonk into each other if I don't even know.
They're bulky shoes.
Spec,
I like bulky
you
shoes.
are his trainer. Can you get it through to him to wear shoes when he's playing?
He's just like Josiah. There's no way to get through him. Through to him.
Okay, we got some. Do we have questions in the chat, guys? This is live right here behind me. Take a look at this. Post some of your chat in here so we can read it out.
No.
Toe shoes.
It's hard to take
Do
this
it.
seriously. All I focus on are the songs.
Yeah, see, you're nobody can focus on how.
Check these unicorn candy socks out of here.
This is the
Check
worst
these
thing ever.
socks out, dude. These are the
Oh
best
man.
socks ever.
He got corns. Nixon says, "Who do you think's winning the Stanley Cup?" They're asking. Chance, Spec. Who's winning the Stanley Cup?
Who's Stanley?
Do you know the Stanley Cup? It's like yay big. It has the handles, all the rage. They spill when you tip them over.
That's NASCAR, right?
Yeah, man.
We don't do NASCAR here.
What was the other question? We got. Well, it's all right. They're saying I rock with the socks. Chance. You got Noe saying, hey, that's pretty awesome. Hey, Peter, how does it feel to be CR7 of the AAHL?
It's like a drug, carbon radioactive 7.
I don't know. Maybe he's saying like second place or third place at this point. I don't know. This is like the deep basement of ESPN. Number one, this is not a basement. We're at a studio. I'm glad I found out any stairs. What does a fox say? That's the best name ever. I have a Stanley Cup. It keeps my water really cold. All right. And we got Lowell saying, welcome back. All right, man. What would you have to say, though, just real quick before we wrap this up? Because we saw this as a mentor battle, right? It was the apprentice versus the master is what one of the commenters said. What do you feel about that?
I did bad.
That's because you're not wearing shoes. Chance.
I'm going to fight you, but no. I don't typically like wearing shoes, dude. Like.
Cruz was standing right in front of cool socks.
Okay, Spec. What advice do you have for your apprentice?
Play better.
Oh, it says play better. You heard it here, folks. All right, Seth, back to you, man.
No, what do you mean? What do you mean play better? Cruz, you were standing
what
right in front
I mean
of the
is
camera.
what I mean.
I looked to see which camera
straightforward,
you were
man.
You just
using,
gave me a foundation, not even like 4 hours ago.
The one I was using,
It is wrapped up. I'm talking to him still. What should I have worked on in that game?
Wearing shoes.
Shut up! I need actual advice.
When you slow it down, when you slow the game down, it's so much better.
Can you grab camera and switch it back over?
You're not my mentor.
Never mind.
You're not my mentor.
No, but seriously, when you slow it down, it's so much better.
All right, back in the booth again. How was that, Seth? Seth, are you there?
I am here.
How was that game?
That game was pretty dominating. Chance did throw a little bit of a battle there, but every time he scored, you answered right away, and you saw it in the frustration that he said. He said, "Stop doing that."
He just hated me doing the red wall overs.
I wonder who is going to be next in this match. Let's go ahead in the booth. We are going to put up the live challenge and show everybody who is next.
Right now, we have. I can't even see it. Sorry. I think. Oh, they didn't even put the scores in. They didn't put those scores in right now. Let's see who's next.
All right, folks, that's just in. We are going to be coming up shortly. We've got Chance warming up.
All right. I think we may only have time. I don't know. I think we might be doing losers as a one game finish for time's sake. Because it is 8:30. So right now we have Chance versus Chad for one game.
All right. Winner takes all.
Sudden death mode. We are strapped for time. We weren't actually expecting to have an 8-person bracket. The night is still young indeed, but this is Nathan's studio, so he wants to go to bed because he just drove 9 hours back home.
Who blames him? Not me.
I blame
We
him.
understand here at American Air Hockey League.
But to compensate, we have Seth Garrett coming out here, and also Emil. I forgot what Emil's last name is. It starts with a C. Do you know? Do you know Emil's last name, Seth?
I think it's Cruz.
Emil Cruz. All right.
I think so.
We have a bunch of people coming out of state for this little studio of ours. Tyler Saylor, I miss commentating for you guys. I know, Tyler, I hope your schedule gets better so we can have your beautiful, beautiful voice back on live stream.
Ooh, we would love that here from the booth. Chance should be warmed up now. Let's go ahead and get Chad on the table.
Chance. What? So the game after that is you and Noel for one
So
game.
we're running Chance and Chad right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Chance and Chad, and then me and Noel.
Yep.
Okay.
That was Kai, the referee. We have heart rate monitors for everybody. Seth, you might figure out you have a heart disease problem when you get here.
Nah.
No.
I passed my physical.
Alright.
It's gonna be a good one.
That was a little while ago, but you know, I did pass my physical.
So we have Chance versus Chad in a sudden death match.
This is going to be awesome. Only one game. Let us know in the chat who you think is going to win. We're going to have that poll for you coming up in just 1 second.
For one game, I think we...
Do it, dude. Chance
No.
versus Chad. And Chad is... So Chad...
Give me 1 for Chance. Give me 2 for Chad. Let's go.
1 for Chance, 2 for Chad. We're doing this the lazy route, apparently. Chance
is drunk.
Chances are low-level pro. I do think he's going to take this away in very easily. I think he's got this. But you got Chad over here, and Chad is like learning from his son. Ironically, his son is number 2 in the American Air Hockey League currently. And
Chad is a true Chad.
He's got
He's gonna chat his way to a victory.
He's gonna chat his way to a
Look at
victory.
his heart rate right now. It's at 65. He has no care in the world.
Okay, so what did you say? See, now they're saying number 2, but I can't remember which one was 2.
Chad is number 2.
Everyone's saying Chad's got this in a
He's a
bag.
Chad.
Chance is a pro. What does the Fox say? Said he is a low-level pro is what we consider him.
He's Diamond League. That is.
What does the Fox say?
That is mid-level pro, Nathan.
He is mid-level pro.
Because he is
from the
mid.
guy who won't post the chat for a poll. Oh! See, you can't say he's mid-level with crap
Number 1
mistakes
is
like
Chance,
that.
guys.
That was
Number 2 is Chad.
I mean, he won't even wear
A
shoes.
forehand.
What kind of mid-level pro doesn't wear shoes? Riddle me that, Batman.
Aren't there like people in Worlds that don't wear shoes at all?
Yeah, I don't like to talk about it. The entire room stinks. Oh, left wall over from Chad.
The entire room stinks because like half the people don't wear deodorant.
Way of winning over.
Dude, you can see Chance. Like, Chance is just kind of like,
awesome.
You know, he's like not really focusing, but look at Chad's ferocity on this one. I think he actually might end up taking
Their
it.
BPMs are matching up right now.
What are we at? 113 to 118. Oh, good shot. Chance knows it. Chad knows it.
Oh, man. Look at that slap from Chad. Slamming that puck down.
Ooh. Look at the power from his shot.
Oh, my
as
gosh.
well. Chad is really going.
But Chad is still keeping his composure, sitting at 110 BPM.
I keep saying the wrong name, so I'm just going to start saying, like, Chad and call it good.
Chad, bring that defense up, baby.
Oh, left wall over.
Danielle
Killer shot.
Warner.
That exactly.
Cross.
Daniel saying,
Bravo.
bring up that defense. Health Hollow is saying, no shoes? Amazing. We, you know, it's highly frowned upon, but he is pulling it off.
Chance.
Oh! 6-3 now.
I think Chance has this in the bag.
He's going to take it away.
He's going to hit that cross.
Ooh.
The double dinger not connecting.
Pulls it up, goes for that cross. Goes for the right wall under, takes it away. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Sudden death is over.
All right.
Hit the quad shot.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at that bracket here in a second. And what game is coming up next right now?
Kai and Noel. This next game.
Kai versus Noel. Wait, didn't that happen originally, right? So they met back up in the loser bracket? Or no, it was Emily versus Noel.
Yeah, no.
Was it Kai versus Noel? Oh, shoot. Kai right now jumping on the table to get some practice right now before the game starts.
You better hurry up quick. It's going to be a rolling really soon. It's not loud.
All right. Coming back in the game, we have our players getting ready.
I love it. Let's know in the chat. Are you going for Noel or are you rooting for Cobra Kai? She's putting on the heart monitor right now so you can actually track her heart rate as she's playing.
Oh, Noel has decided to put on the armband.
For real?
Yeah.
Because he hasn't done that yet. This is going to be the first time. I'm actually, is it weird that the fact that he hasn't done it is more making me even more curious about his heart rate? All right, game's about to start here. They bump mallets, kind of like a handshake in air hockey. And first possession goes to Noel. Remember, this is a sudden death match. If Noel wins this, Kai is out and vice versa.
Give me a 1 for Noel. Give me a 2 for Kai.
Seth, I mean, you're going to be coming out here in just a few weeks. And, you know, out of all these players, who are you the most looking forward to playing? Like, what's your top 4 favorite players that you want to play against? Oh man, Seth is out for one split second. I should have read up that he was taking a step away.
Oh,
because you know it's so different when you meet the players in person, which is why I really encourage everyone to go to the Overthrow the Pros. When I go to your area, meet up with me. I would love to meet you in person. It's really fun meeting somebody that you see on YouTube the whole time. We got right now. Again, I was gonna say this game has gone on without any points scored, and then Noel gets first blood.
Probably the longest point ever. The longest volley.
You know, Kai has been going to almost every single weekly and every Monday tournament now. So she's...
Ooh, Noel lost that puck and got scored on.
You know, Kai used to be the #1 female player in the American Air Hockey League, and now she is a solid #2, I believe. And so she's trying to take that #1 lead back from Ayla. Timeout called.
From Kai.
Kai back on the table now. I actually think Kai has this game because isn't right, last time they played Kai won, correct?
Yes, I think so.
Noel now sets it up, goes for that right wall.
Some guy is making fun of your message, solid number 2.
Nixon saying, you're never going to meet up with me unless you take a long flight. Nixon, the World Tournament is in August this year in Houston, Texas. You should make the long flight and then just meet everybody all at once. It would be awesome. Seafrog saying, Basics. Arizonan saying, Kai, let's go, Kai.
But Kai is not doing enough as Noel sings a right wall under on her.
Well, let's see if she's able to capture the lead back with this possession.
So Seth, I awkwardly asked you a question when you just stepped away. I was wondering, you're going to be coming out here. Who are you looking forward most to playing? And like, what's your top 3 or top 5?
Everybody. I want to play everybody.
Is there anybody that's like a sleeper where you're like, man, I think I'd do great against this person, but man, that Josiah being left-handed, he would wreck me.
Sleeper.
Yeah.
I think you're sleeping.
Ooh, gets him
Emily
with
earlier.
the cross. Yeah. See, I think that you guys are gonna do really decent against me when you come out. I think that you guys are gonna have a hard time against Josiah because he plays such a fun lefty game, and he's very quick.
I don't think I'm gonna have that bad of a time against Josiah.
Really?
Yeah, he's not any Vince Sauceda.
So everyone wants to know, especially me, how are you feeling about your commentator battle against Caleb?
We just had a commentator battle, me and Chance.
Oh yeah.
No, that's a master stroke.
Ooh, forehand left wall under.
Looks like Kai is gonna lose this matchup.
She better come back, queen herself soon.
So I'm against Josiah next. That's gonna be an interesting game.
Ooh, it's now, what is that, 6 to 2 game point. Kai getting obliterated right now.
This is not how the script is going, folks.
Right now, and then he knocks her off the table, forehand.
He didn't even have to play to win.
Oh man, they usually don't end that fast and that brutally, right? There's usually a fight, and I guess Kai just wasn't able to put up enough fight, and she was not able to stop Noel's forehand undershots. They're sort of a mean shot. All right, we're going to be bringing up the bracket for you right now.
Right now, it's going to be me and Josiah.
Oh, Josiah versus Spec game happening right now.
A best 2 out of 3.
Are you going to post it in the chat now? Are you going to post a poll? Mr. Air Hockey, Mr. Universe, as you're called. Take a look at this on...
Someone called me Cristiano Ronaldo.
So don't forget to take a look at this bracket, you guys. This has been going on since this stream started. And let me know if so far your parlay is still working. Let me know if the persons that you were rooting for are still in this bracket.
Yeah, our payout is $1.
I'm gonna root right now. Josiah's gonna win this game. I just did my vote.
What?
He's in second place, bro. I'm just rooting for who I think is gonna win.
He is technically a master.
Nathan thinks the higher ranked player is always gonna win.
I always root for the lower ranked players, but I always vote.
You root
for the
wrong
higher
person.
Oh no. So good luck, Spec. You're gonna need it. I actually, to be honest, I think that Spec, you're playing decently. Earlier, you're making too many off goals, but I think that you got this game in a bag. If you're able to take Josiah, Josiah winds up. So if you're able to beat him in these 2 quick games, you got this.
Josiah's in it to lose.
I'm interested for you to elaborate more when you say that he winds up, Nathan.
So they're not playing again, they're just warming up right now. We got Heath in the chat asking, is this in Utah? No, this studio is located right near Boise, Idaho. However, I was in Utah 2 weeks ago. I was in Oregon even early this morning, but I'm already back in the studio. We like to do the Overthrow the Pro. We do make a trip out to Utah. There's a fantastic arcade there called Cache Valley Fun Center, and that place is amazing. And so they have us come out and do an Overthrow the Pro event where people are invited out to play with the pros and see if they can beat us.
Have you had anyone beat you yet, Nathan?
In Overthrow the Pro, no. So like, and anybody that's come out that is not a professional player has not beaten me for the $100. It got really close once when I was up 3 points, and they made me switch sides of the table. So it was 3-0, and they made me switch sides. They said I was showboating, so I had to switch sides as a fun joke. And then I scored on myself twice. So this kid had 5 points to 0. I got a few more points. He got 1 point on me, so now it's 6 to like 4, and somehow I was able to pull it off and take the win. That one made me nervous though. But besides that, I have not lost. I didn't lose in that time either. So yeah, I have not lost yet. So we got Josiah, or not, yeah, Josiah going up against Peter Kai coming up right now in the chat. We got Noe saying, I beat you, Nate. JK. We got Daniel saying, Cobra Kai. We got Mopar saying, it looks like that room doesn't have any doors. That's correct. We actually belay down on ropes like ninjas to get into the air hockey room. I'm just kidding about that, by the way. Yeah. Whose name?
Josiah's.
Yep, that's it. No, yeah, no, that's it. That's it. You did it right. You got it. So one of the fun things I like to tell people is that the air hockey players, Seth, you know, one of the edges that the American Air Hockey League has over the USAA is they shave their arms, and that's how they move so fast on the table, so there's no wind drag.
You do it at the American Air Hockey League, or the USAA does?
Like all the players shave their arms so that their arms move faster without wind drag. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm totally kidding. I wanted to hear your reaction.
Oh, okay.
You were.
So I'm ready for that.
But if I started saying that, I bet you I can get people to start doing that just for the fun of it. Do you think we could?
just don't reopen my score.
Josiah looking like he just got woken up. We got Spec. Okay, here's the thing. Josiah and Spec have had so many battles, and Josiah has just finally recently started to be able to beat Spec. Spec was actually milking Josiah for points, and what I mean by that is Spec wasn't able to make the weekly tournaments, and Josiah was. So he would earn more points and eventually become number 2. Spec would beat him and take number 2 back and get a bunch of points off of him, right? But just recently that happened, and Josiah won, becoming number 2 in the state by a solid like 50 points. So here comes this game here. Everyone is most likely rooting for Josiah. Here we got the face-off. Josiah with first possession right off the bat. This is going to be a fantastic... And a left wall under immediately 1-0 now.
Quick point.
Spec sets it up, goes for a cut. He knows that that cut is Josiah's weakness. If he's not able to land that shot, he's not going to win this game. Goes for a cut again. He slightly misses. Goes for the right wall. Josiah gains back possession.
Nice smooth capture from Josiah. One touch.
And gets it in with another left wall under.
This time is a little bit of a backboard left wall under.
Okay, so
moved far out on defense and hit the back of the mountain.
So Spec just went for another cut and he couldn't get it, so he went for the cross instead. Remember, the cut and the cross are straight shots. That just the name cut and cross is only dependent on what side of the goal it goes into. Oh no, it fumbles into Spec's goal.
Yes, he saw that a little bit earlier while commentating, and he said, "I gotta get in on that action."
Oh no!
I'm shipping boxes to myself now.
Unforced error by Spec on that one, giving Josiah not only a point and then giving him possession. Spec gets possession back, goes for that cut, and finally lands it. That is Josiah's weakness right there. And then he goes for the cross. Goes for the right wall, going really fast, loses possession. He got going too fast. You can see it on Spec's face. He knows that he's got. Josiah moving so quick, and then he hits it with a left wall. Over. Oh, man.
Look how far on the right side of the table that Josiah shoots this for it to be deceptive and not look and have it look like under, but still hit.
Gets him with that.
Josiah with one more point needed.
Josiah game point to 2 right now. Unheard of. And it's funny because Spec knew this game mattered a lot because he wants to show everybody that Josiah's win the other day was a fluke. But this just solidifies it. Josiah takes the win, throws his mallet forward, and switches to the other side of the table.
Gotta see that. That's that right. I mean, that left wall over from the right side of the table. Just missed, beat his opponent's defense, and then he just mixes it up for that complimentary shot. Both hits the same side, but you have to block. Move your mount to a slightly different spot to block both.
We got
hard to do if you pull forward back. Pull back a little bit on shots.
Daniel talking about the goal having a magnet on as a joke. We got Pitt saying, "How are you guys? We're doing good." We got Vice saying, "Yeah, go Josiah." We got Mopor saying Josiah's mallet is corked. I think it's funny. Actually, there's no weight restriction on how light it can be. There is a weight restriction on how heavy it can be. But we test the mallets, and they are all well within their weight limit. Josiah gets a point right off the bat. This is live. Let us see your chats right now. Arizona saying, "I put 1,645 cents on you, Peter." Oh, Josiah jams it in Spec's goal and says, "Let that sink in," because Spec had to like hit the goal to get it out. Spec.
Interesting that Josiah is the one that has a lower BPM. Typically, I think that he might be excited in this moment. He's got the old number 2 on the ropes as he solidifying his spot as the replacement number 2, new and improved version.
Ooh, nice cut, gets it. I mean, Seth, gets it immediately back. You've been in that same exact position though, where you finally overcome the person that you've been targeting, right? And so the next time you play them, you don't even care as much because you've already done it. You've already won that game. You've already dethroned them, whether you lose or win. So he's just chilling. Look at that serve!
Gotta get the score updated for everybody.
What is this? I can work on that in just 1 second. This game is extremely close right now, though. I believe it's 4-5. Josiah's in the lead. Spec sets it up, loses possession. Josiah now at game point to 5. Oh, is it game point? Game point, and Josiah gets it with the final shot. Oh shoot, Josiah takes the win. Absolutely fantastic. Let's see in the chat what you're thinking about that game right now. It's so fun because Josiah came strolling around about a year ago, wasn't even able to reach the middle of the table. Here's all your chat flooding in right now. He wasn't even able to reach the middle of the table, and now he's a solid number 2 in the American Air Hockey League. People see him and they think it's some sort of children's division, right? They'll say, "Hey, so is this like the youth division?" No, it's not. He is in the adult pro bracket, and he is taking on the best of them. So he's just absolutely incredible. I'm really looking forward to you, Seth, when you get here. Being such a higher rank, I would love to see you play Josiah and to give him some tips and pointers. Oh, we got Emily carrying out. Josiah. All right. That was 2-0. So we're gonna be going to the couch right now to interview those guys right this second. Oh, we're not going to be doing that right now. We're going to be jumping into the next game. What is the next game right now, guys?
Chance and Noel.
Chance versus Noel. Should be really fun. And you can see on the screen right behind Josiah right now, your chats are live. I'll even leave the camera here for a second. Throw some chats in. You'll see that chats are going to be going up. We'll take down that poll so you can see the entire screen there. But your chats are live happening right now. Also, that little screen back behind them is not the screen that the players are looking at. Do you see where Josiah's looking right now at that wall there? That has a big screen that has all of the chats on it. They get to read those live. So if you're like, "Man, Josiah, awesome job," throw that in the chat and he will be able to read that. If you should say something like, "Spec, you should have tried harder," I agree, you should throw that in there too. He's going to kill me.
Well, sometimes truth hurts. You do need to try harder.
Yeah, I mean, I remember, actually, Seth, I don't know if you remember this, a long time ago, we were interviewing a player, and he was a master for an apprentice, and we asked the master, what should the apprentice do to win? And the master said, play better. Do you remember that? And
it sounds like something Kermit said.
No, it was something Spec said earlier today, actually. About Chance.
Oh, LOL.
I was trying to hit so many right wall overs, it wasn't just hitting. I went so close. My right wall overs just wasn't connected.
I want the ghost of Spec's past to come out here and say, play better.
Well, I'm going to say that to a Chance if he loses.
We got Noel stepping up. This is going to be a very large uphill battle for Chance, or for Noel right now.
You know, Chance has been having some sweaty hands lately, so he needs to spray some alcohol on his hands to dry out. Do you think that might play a factor in Worlds? Because it's so humid over there.
Oh, man. Worlds is so hard because it's in Houston at like the hottest time of the year. I actually
it's always
really
by
hate
a
how
body
hot it
of
is.
water too, so it makes the humidity even worse.
It's like 90 degrees, but it feels like it's 150.
Why do they always have the Worlds at
I think it's because they hate the players from Idaho and how dry it is here.
Everybody from out of state.
Yeah, so they just really they pick the music, or they pick the music. They pick the temperature that's the worst. You know, I've often said that we should throw a world tournament in Idaho when it's 20 degrees outside, 15 degrees, 10
I think
degrees
they
outside.
would like that more because it's cold and they want. it to be
They will
cold.
literally die. One time, one of the players from Texas popped out of the airport, and it was 60 degrees outside, a beautiful 60-degree day, and the double doors open, and he walked out, and then said, "Oh God!" and he wrapped his arms around his shoulders. He's like, "How do you people live like this?" is what he said. So I think if we did it when it was about 10 degrees outside, we would just auto win.
But we're not playing outside. We're playing inside.
It doesn't matter. They wouldn't be able to make it out of the airport, bro.
Pretty sure they would have.
Yeah, they're like a vampire. They hit the sunlight.
Oh,
but this is
double
the air
dinger
temperature.
danger from Noel.
Look at Chance's face. He just knows that was a garbage shot, but it somehow worked.
Noel, Chance's face right now.
We got Vi saying
Let's
Chance is a good player.
Up those garbage shots on command.
They're not garbage if you do it correctly.
We got Noe saying Dale
Oh,
Noel.
double dinger danger again.
I hate that term so much. I like double wall so much better. I hate that Caleb calls him that. Oh, they're fighting on the line right now. Chance takes possession, steps back, goes for a cross, and hits it off the table.
That is so unfortunate.
That means he has to give up possession to Chance.
Wobble, wobble.
Oh man, what does a fox say saying, Specs, you had our hopes and dreams and dropped them.
I was
Agreed.
dropped too.
We got Noe saying, Spec, you should have tried harder. I'm looking through the chat right now. You guys are amazing in the chat, by the way. Honestly, when I'm going around and telling people, because, I've got people that stop me and say, hey, aren't you that air hockey guy? I often tell them, man, what makes it fun is the chat. I don't know. One of my favorite comments when I was playing, somebody said, Nathan takes an energy drink, pours it on the ground, and eats the can. Cracks me up. Chance sets it up again, goes for that
I hope
cut.
not. That sounds kind of dangerous.
Yeah, bro, it definitely points out where all your cavities are when you got that aluminum. Chance goes for that left wall under. It's blocked again. Noel proving to be a brick wall right now.
Well, he needs to start being a scoring machine as well. He
blocks
has
again.
got a tough battle coming his way. He's still down a point.
It's like an unstoppable force, meaning an unmovable object, but he gets the point.
Says it, tying it up.
Noel's
Chance frustrated,
Noel's
loses
defense.
the puck again.
Noel's defense is really tricky because he always blocks further back, and he always kind of knows where the puck is going, so he always blocks right in front of the puck.
We got Natick in the chat waving. We got Noe saying it's dale. It's Spanish for slang for let's go. Dale, dale. Sorry.
Dale.
Oh, the slow
Mr. 305.
all over.
We got.
Worldwide.
I'm the
Dale.
best in the chat saying go Noel. I'm the best. You should show up and prove it with that kind of a name at one of our Overthrow the Pros. Hey guys, don't forget, if you put in the chat your an exclamation mark followed by your state's abbreviation, you'll know if we have events in your area. So in the chat right now, type in exclamation mark and then put in like NC, and it will show you all events in North Carolina. There's a bunch of events happening in different areas in North Carolina. Type in exclamation mark ID or exclamation mark, I'm trying to think of all of our other places. Chicago has one, so IL, right? There's a few places that have tournaments right now. You should go to them. California is not one of them, so you'll see Nightbot saying, hey, there's no events in the area because nobody in California has taken up the mantle and started doing the weekly events. So if you live in California, shoot yeah.
There's like 2 people from very close states of us, Nevada and Montana. Why don't you do an Overthrow the Pro in Nevada?
Ooh, okay.
In like a casino or something.
Hey guys, in Nevada, let me know if you guys have a dynamo table. Look for that logo you see on the back wall there, and make sure it's an 8-foot table. I would love to go and let you guys meet me and play against you guys, give you a chance to play against a pro. I love meeting the fans so much.
So over chance.
Ooh, and game over.
Telling you we could do an Overthrow the Pro in Vegas. How long of a drive is it?
It's a bit of a drive, but
It's like
I would
8
totally do
hours.
it. It would be so fun.
It's like 8 hours.
Also, could we actually legit gamble? I think we could gamble. Maybe we could give the house some, and so they will just line up people, and they just have to pay. Okay, so Seth, I was at a casino recently, and I challenged some guy, and I just wanted to make some money off of it. I wanted to see if I could. I'm always the one offering money. I never charge anybody, but I thought I'd try. And I said, hey man, how about if you beat me, you get $100. If you lose, you pay me $5. And he said, bro, I've already lost a ton of money to the house. You know, why would I want to pay any more to you? So
All right,
I
gotta
tried.
get my game up with Chance, so I'll see you in the flip side.
Good luck to you.
Is it best 2 or 3? No, it's 1.
That was a one-shot game, so now it's going to be Chance versus Spec. Whoever wins moves on in the bracket. Let us know in the chat who you think is going to win. It's going to be a fantastic game. You know, now that you've been watching Josiah really raise up in the ranks, do you think he's going to take this entire bracket today, Seth?
I think Josiah is going to do it. He's playing clean. He's capturing the puck at a phenomenally good rate. And that's really the thing that I was trying to instill a chance earlier during our conversation. Possession is everything, and Josiah is fighting for it every time and getting it cleanly.
Agreed. Josiah is just, he's a force that's getting stronger and stronger. I really do believe that he's probably somewhere in the 40s right now in the world, maybe 50s. And I believe in 1 year, if he keeps up this practice, he will easily be within like the 20s. And then after that, I actually feel like he's going to be our biggest secret weapon against Colin Cummings and all those in the top 10. This game's about to go underway right now.
Chance versus Peter. This is a 1 of 1, right?
This is a 1 of 1 because they're both in the loser bracket. So whoever wins this moves on. Whoever loses is fully out. You got Chance doing the diamond drift, taking his time. A second ago, he had played against Spec and lost. So it was the student versus the master. And Spec told him, hey, you know, what you did wrong there was you just need to play better, right? He was being kind of a jerk about it. But Chance did ask, hey, really though, how can I play better? And I said, hey, when you slowed down, you played so much better. You and I were both noticing that. When he was playing super fast, he gave the puck up too many times. Right now, we're looking at 2-0, which is what we saw last game as well.
He is trying to set it up his shots. Unforced error from Peter there after he captured it, but I like the way that Chance is trying to put the puck in the front of the goal.
Right wall over attempt by Chance. He somehow gets possession back. 2-1 now. Kane.
That's another one of those shots where he beat his opponent's defense, but he missed the goal just barely.
Right, it's that moment when you know that you have it. All you have to do is aim it. You got them out of position. You fooled them. You were deceptive enough to get them out of position and open up a spot for you, and then you miss it. I hate that. Chance having a hard time right now, getting really aggravated that those shots are getting past him. Chance sets it up, goes for it, and nails it with a beautiful left wall over. Fantastic shot. Spec now setting it up, goes for that left wall, trying to mimic the exact shot that Chance did.
let's see what Chance does here with this possession. Ooh, I like the pump fake. He's dangerously close to the shot clock, though.
Chance likes to do that. He likes to toy around with the shot clock.
Peter with some good defense there was able to block it. Chance transitions it back 3-3 right now, folks.
Whoa, this is so close. 4-3 now. Chance hoping to just tie up the game. Spec, Peter Kai trying to close this game out. He won the first time. If Chance wins this, that would mean that he's better, or at least can be better than the number 3 in the American Air Hockey League, which is where Peter Kai is at right now.
Well, if I'm Peter in this moment, I do not want to give my opponent any belief that they can take me down. Him getting that 5-3 lead, 6-3 lead now is very key for that.
This is it now. Game point. Spec can shut this entire game down right here. Chance needs to prove to his mentor that he is ready to take that next step, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen today. It's been kind of fun. I've been training up Josiah
to get out of it.
I've been training up Josiah, and he's been training up Chance. And so we always have these, mentor battles of who's mentoring better right now. And Josiah being number 2 is making me so proud right now. Ooh. Chance keeps giving up possession over and over again and loses it right there.
That is a powerful shot from our power lifter. One might even use the word ruthless. Shout out to our title sponsor, Ruthless, from Ruthless Real Estate.
Ruth is the best. Actually, this would be a fantastic time. Cruz, would you mind hitting the when you get a second? Would you mind throwing up that title card for Ruth? She's the best. I feel so bad. We haven't moved the banners over yet because we've been moving around so much in the arena. But Ruth Kamichek, she's fantastic. If you're in Idaho at all, especially in the Treasure Valley area, give her a call, 208-965-3570. She's a relocation expert. She helped my entire family, not just me and my wife, but also my sister, my mother, my brother, a whole bunch of people in the family move because of a big fire that took out our entire town. And so she worked with tons of us, along with multiple neighbors that I had, and helped all of us move to Idaho. And she set us all up with homes, but she also fought for us like crazy. I really can't speak enough to how amazing she is. You should give her a call if you're in the Idaho area, if you're looking for a real estate agent that will actually fight for you and really help you out and be there for you to understand. I think my favorite story about her is that I would walk into a house and just say, hey, this doesn't feel like it's right. And instead of her fighting me and saying, well, why doesn't it seem right? Why not? She would immediately say, okay, let's go to the next one. And I mean, we saw, I think, 16 homes in a 2-day span. The fire happened on the 8th of November, and we had the keys to our house. We had the keys to our house on the 15th of the next month, right? So it was, November 8th was the fire. December 15th, we had the keys to our home because of Ruth. So huge shout out to her. Okay, Cruz, could you take that title card down real quick? Thank you so much. Game is about to start here. We got, is it Kai? Is this next game going to be Kai versus, who is it? It is Spec versus Josiah for the finals, and this will be a best 2 out of 3. I kind of figured it would come to this after Josiah absolutely pummeled Peter in that first round. I have a feeling that Spec is going to lose again in this next one. Let me know in the chat who you think is going to win. Josiah, our resident 15-year-old, who was only 14-year-old just a few days ago, or do you think the number 2 for over a year, Peter Kai, is going to take back his reigning record? We got the girls here just practicing right now, malletless apparently. We got in the chat, what does a fox say? Calling out Emily's number right now, on her jersey. We got Nixon saying, good night, guys. Catch you all later. Nixon, thank you so much for popping in. We got Zombie Gamer saying, here, what's up? We are doing some air hockey, Zombie Gamer. Thank you for popping in. This is live. We got Arizona saying, you can't leave your hand on the table, bro. Makes your hand block. I get it. We got Tyler saying skeleton. We got Mark Daniel saying congrats. It's so fun seeing the chat. Guys, this is live, so let us know if you have any questions you'd like us to answer. No, why? No, I wouldn't. I'd say no. Just do the. Yeah, we already announced it. Yeah, 2 out of. I think we're doing 2 out of 3. Yeah. Spec was trying to see if he could do a 4 out of 7 against Josiah. I think that's because he is scared that if he allows for a best 2 out of 3, he's gonna end up losing once again to Josiah. We got What Does a Fox Say saying, when Chance scores, it looks like luck. When Peter scores, it looks like skill. What makes a difference? I feel like I'm missing something. What Does a Fox Say? What that really matters? Well, no, I mean, there can be a lot of luck involved, but really what makes the difference is puck control. Okay, so you got like brand new people at the arcade, and they just hit the puck as hard as they can over and over and over again, and they just hope to score a goal. So it looks a lot like luck when it finally goes in. And then you have Peter like Spec. When he hits it, he takes his time. He lines up his shot, right? He's very intentional about his shot. He slows it down, and he makes those shots count. So that is, in my opinion, what the difference is between it. We got Tyler saying Peter all the way.
Some of the people are trying to root for Peter here. That he needs it after the last match that they played, a 2 out of 3. Josiah all the way says Vi in the chat.
This is so fun. We should post a poll actually, right? Well, maybe we can't. I don't know. We're working on our heart rate monitors right now. Would you go and let them know that they're not working?
They can see this.
Okay. Yeah. Can you go have them take a look at that? Yeah. They're looking up at the screen right now. They're trying to get their heart rate monitors to show, so you guys can see how fast their heart rate goes. Last time these two played, it was a week or so ago. Spec got a 180 heart rate to the point where it set off alarms in the control booth.
It was a little bit scary because we didn't know necessarily at first what was going on to cause that.
Cruz did something dumb.
They were asking Spec about it afterwards. They said, hey, so you got to 180, that's really dangerous. And he said, no, it's not, it's normal. So they Googled it, and it said, hey, you should only be at 180, at a peak. If you had like high adrenaline in an emergency, you should not sustain 180 because it's very dangerous for your health. And they told that to Spec, and he just said, that's fine, it's normal. So we'll see if his heart explodes during this game or not.
Well, I hope not. Explosion is probably pretty hard to clean up in the booth. Let's just hope he gets excited and we see some competitive gaming on the table.
This is the very last match. Whoever wins this is tonight's winner in this bracket. Josiah, first possession, goes for a cut, gets it back, sets it up again, goes for it, left wall over. It was on goal. It was on target, but it flipped over the goal instead, which means that not only does he not get a goal, he has to give up possession to Spec.
Well, knowing Josiah, he is going to fight for that possession and just earn it right back.
Oh, Spec going for that cross. Look how focused he is. He's lost too many times in a row to Josiah. He does not want to let this happen again.
I do not blame him, but Josiah captures that nice and well. Ooh.
Tyler in the chat saying almost had a heart attack, talking about Spec. We got Tim saying he's practicing on his brown top table. There's multiple tables, and Tim in the chat, he actually has one of the original brown top tables. It's so awesome.
Ooh, that's exciting.
It is. Spec losing possession again, and then giving Josiah a point by being a little bit too far to the right. Ooh, gets that cut again on Josiah.
That's the shot that Peter was able to score on in their first match a couple of times. Let's see if he is able to work it open a little bit more.
He's doing that over and over again, so you'll notice that those straight shots that Spec is shooting are either on the left side of Josiah's goal or the right. But he tried so many of those left shots, which are called cuts, and he was able to make them, so now he's going for the right side called a cross. Okay, so right there he got the cut. Josiah needs to block both of those, and if you're wondering how can Josiah do that, he needs to bring his defense forward, not back towards his goal. He needs to bring his mallet more towards the middle of the table to block both of those straight shots from Spec. Ooh, nice left wall over now.
A bit of a battle out of Josiah this game. He was down 4-1. Now it's 3-4. Josiah has possession.
Ooh, Josiah goes for that cut. He's got Spec so worried about his shots. You can see how intense Spec is getting in this game. He's at 172 beats per minute right now. That is not a joke. We are not able to modify those numbers. That's what you're seeing.
Oh, wow. Beautiful shot from Josiah. That deep left draw.
Ooh, Josiah steals possession back again with a successful charge. He goes for the shot, shoots dead center, and then loses possession. Spec has a shot right now and nails it. It is now 4 to game point.
4.
Ooh.
Bringing it closer.
This is Spec's moment right now. Can he get the shot in and close this game out and get a first win against Josiah in a long time? Josiah gets it back.
Ooh. Josiah can score here. I just feel it in the bone.
He does. He gets it. It's now. This is now game point to game point. And he gets it on the shot.
Whoa.
Oh, man. Sorry about the replay, folks, but that was incredible. Spec gets it, getting his very first game in this bracket against Josiah. He already lost the first two. Spec at 179. I believe he actually even hit 180. I don't know. I couldn't look down, or I couldn't look up at the score because I was looking at the game so intently. So Spec had 180 beats per minute. Arizona saying, what happened? What does a fox say screaming? Yeah, we got Tyler saying that boy is heated. We got Kyle saying, I bet this room smells so bad. That is incorrect. And because we keep this room at 65 degrees so the players do not get too sweaty. And that's thanks to Right Now Heating and Air Conditioning. Those guys are actually amazing. We got people in the chat saying hi. We got Lucas in the chat saying hi. Tyler saying almost had a heart attack. I think I'm all caught up now. Mavis saying 180 beats per minute. What the heck? Here comes the release. And Josiah with first possession again. Josiah now has to win, get this, 2 games in a row. If Spec wins this next game, then he kicks Josiah into the loser bracket and they do one more set. So if Josiah wins this game and one more, this entire bracket's over. If Spec wins this next game, it will go to another set, best 2 out of 3, and whoever wins that is fully the winner of tonight's bracket. The loser takes second place. Any questions, let me know in the chat. Seth, the North Carolina game's coming up. What are the dates on that? The North Carolina State Tournament.
The state tournament is going to happen June 20th to the 22nd in Raleigh, North Carolina at Maywood Hall and Garden. Go ahead and book your registration now. Registration is live. Check our website out at ncAirHockeyPlayers.com. You can also follow us on Instagram at ncAirHockey. Or on our Facebook page, type in North Carolina Air Hockey.
I'm going to be flying out there. I'm so excited about flying out there, by the way. You need to find me a place where I can crash. I don't want to have to spend money on more hotel fees, bro. So help a brother out. Find me a place to stay. I'm super pumped about it. I hope that some of our fans are able to make it out as well and join that tournament. I would love to meet you guys there. Spec right now fighting tooth and nail to get the first point, and he finally does.
Spec is really locking in.
Look at the determination on his face. Josiah setting it up, goes for a cut, goes for that left wall. It was a little bit noticeable, so Spec was there to block it, but then gets him on the cut after all.
That is a smooth cut. He likes to hit that as a follow-up shot.
Look, oh my goodness, look at the beats per minute. Josiah 163, Spec 184 right now.
184, okay.
Josiah must be listening in to the live stream. He heard it live from us. Josiah You're a stinky butt. Let's see if he is listening. He'll start laughing in exactly like 8 seconds from when I said that. We'll see if he heard me say it. Don't know. Sometimes the players with their earbuds, there's no rule that they can't listen in to the live stream, and so sometimes they actually will put the earbuds in and listen to the live stream so that the commentators might give away like tips and tricks on what they should be doing better. But there's a delay when we stream to YouTube. It takes about 30 seconds sometimes for them to hear it. Oh, this game is so close. 2-4 right now. Josiah in the lead.
Peter really trying to get back into the flow of things. Almost an unforced error.
Josiah trying with a triple bank and misses, but somehow.
Forehand.
Oh no!
Turn to sender, tying it back up to 4. I'm sorry, never mind. Josiah's in the lead. We blinked.
He has a thing against commentators being accurate, so every time you say the score, he has to change it. Right now, 5-4. If he gets 2 more points, it will tie up this match, and he'll only need 1 more win. Josiah and Spec would only need 1 more win to go to a final match. But if Spec takes if Spec takes a few points, yeah, it will actually force a second match against these two.
5-5.
Oh, 6-5 now.
5.
As soon as you're saying it, it changes. Oh, Josiah with a charge, and then pushes it. Show me. As soon as you mentioned, and there he gets it. Josiah takes the win.
He's got to take 1 more game to end this tournament and secure his spot as the victor.
185 was the max. Spec's heart rate. I wish we could show the actual the graph. At some point we need to start showing the graph. It's 185 is what he's hitting, and now we can start seeing it slow down. If you're in the doctor in the chat, just please close your eyes and don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Heart's exploding. It's normal. A lot of people say, "Oh, I can beat these guys. I can beat these guys." It's funny that people think they can just walk in nonchalant and play a normal game of air hockey against these players that have had years of training and practice, and their heart rates are going 180 miles an hour to play. Did I say 180 miles per hour?
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with it.
Yeah, we're riding a Ferrari right here, folks.
Dude, I just came from Oregon this morning. My heart was going fast.
Indeed, it was.
How many beats per gallon do you get there, Seth? Right now, this game is not looking good for Josiah. Never mind. I spoke once again 1 second too soon.
Tying it up 2-2.
Look at their faces when they're playing. I mean, I hate to do that because you don't get to see the game, but I want you to look at where their eyes are looking before their shot, right? A lot of time they will look up for just 1 split second as they make their shot to see where it's going to connect, right? They don't just shoot blindly, and they're looking at the defenses, they're looking at where their mallets are at, they're looking at where the puck's at, all at the same time, which is why they have to hype up their heart rate so they can move at, in my opinion, superhuman speeds.
Very much superhuman speeds. For those who don't know it, air hockey is the fastest table sport around. You can beat reaction time.
It takes it's 1/20th of a second for the puck to cross the table. So you have to be at 1/20th of a second quick, I guess you could say. And that's 180 miles per hour, baby. Look at that. There we go. The puck gets stuck in the goal for a second. Spec saying, let that sink in. Right now, Josiah is only 3 points away, 2 points away from taking this entire match. And Spec needs 3 points to push just 1 extra set.
Let's see how he tries to do it. I think a cross here would be the move.
Josiah now at 170 beats per minute. It is now 5-5, the point of criticality once again. Oh, Josiah now in the lead. It is tournament
really
point.
Forcing that cut down.
Oh! Oh, shoot! Tournament point. The tournament goes to Josiah on a charge. Crushing Spec in a massive, stunning blow. Fantastic gameplay. It took me a second to even realize what goal it went into. Game over. Josiah wins For all of you rooting for Spec, I am sorry. That is how the cookie crumbles. We are now going to have them both take a plop down and do a quick interview. Shoot your questions in the chat right this second. Seth, give me a few seconds here. Let me know what you thought about that match.
That match was very intense. Every time I thought Josiah might be trying to force something on offense, he was able to score on Spec. So then at the end there, making that last big adjustment and just getting that early charge into his opponent's goal, just securing that match was fantastic.
Please don't die.
Dude, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Josiah, can you unmute the mic?
Yeah.
Oh! Can you do those? What? No. Okay.
Go over there.
I'm always on that side. Okay. Wow. High heart rates. Both.
Who's gonna have the heart attack in your house first?
Guys, I mean, it's not even just that. I'm afraid of all the cleanup afterwards. I think that at this point, we might want to have the fake blood packs, what they do in like movies, you know? And just both be the same, just be like, blah, and just fall over. Okay, guys, the chat is live right now. Take a look at this. This is live. Test it out. If you don't believe me, throw something in the chat right this second. If you have any questions for these guys, throw it in the chat right this second. It does take about 20-ish seconds before it actually gets posted and you're able to see it again.
Dead?
So post it right now. Test it out. Yeah, they're all saying you're dead. A lot of congratulations going to Josiah right now. Spec, I have to ask you, this is the second loss to Josiah, not just today, but overall. You had a match with him last week. How are you feeling about that?
I mean, I'm glad he's improving. You know, he's been playing all the weeklies. Like every single week, he's been at the weeklies, and I only play like what 6 hours a week total. So, and he also has like 2 tables at home.
Why?
Like, one table has house, one table has mom's.
Why don't you come to the weeklies?
I have work. It's called being an adult. Josiah.
Skip work.
Skip work. He says.
Okay. Okay. Question in the chat: would players be okay?
Hey, our
with,
local medic
with a body
Matt
cam?
Bentley says, "Did I die?
Did Spec die yet?" Okay. So would you with a body cam? If it was like non-intrusive, I wouldn't mind playing with a body cam on.
What about like a GoPro on your head?
GoPro? Oh.
Body cam
No, it would act like a sweatband.
Well, if we're talking body, the entire body cam would just be blue from the table.
Yeah, we're always
because they're jumping out onto the table, so it'd just be blue.
Yeah.
So we got Vi Rainsberger in the chat saying, Josiah, how does it feel? She's coming over?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Vi, welcome. Okay, how does it feel, she's asking, man, to beat Spec again? So, okay, this is what I was telling everybody that was watching. Him losing to you last week, I figured that this week what he's going to do is try extra hard to prove that it was a fluke, that it wasn't real yet, that you hadn't earned it yet, right? That's how they prove it. But you won yet again, kind of solidifying the fact that at this point you are at that level. So, yeah, how do you feel about winning again?
I don't know. I thought actually last week was like, oh, Spec was having an off day.
I didn't hit any of my shots.
Were you having an off day today then?
If it was 4 games, I had you charging. You were starting to get comfortable on charging.
Yeah.
And I would have just banked around you.
But I would just stop charging.
You were doing good in the first 2 games.
Well, you saw what happened last game. I kind of stopped charging
yeah,
less.
you stopped, and then you started charging. So if it was 4 games,
when it works. When it doesn't work, then you stop.
Once I get you comfortable charging, I just add more delay. And then I just see you moving up, and I just boom, right 100.
Okay, first off, he ended that whole match with a charge. It was beautiful. I didn't even know where the puck went.
I didn't even know what the points were.
It was a cross.
I thought we were like 5-5. I was like, okay, I can take the charge.
Oh, so you beat the score out of his brain. That's pretty awesome. Okay, in the chat, they're saying Spec obviously works out. I mean, how do they know that? I'm just kidding. Okay, yeah, dude, you should see what this dude lifts. Okay. So they're saying it's probably okay that your heart rate is about to kill you. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I did feel my heart rate being elevated, but it wasn't I didn't feel like short out of breath or whatever.
Oh, they're saying that they need the BPM markers. Josiah, yours is still on. Where's the marker? Okay, on your arm here. And yours needs to go back on there. Wanting to see what your BPM is now.
I can feel my wrist.
Josiah's at 101.
Mine's not even on.
Okay, let's see what Specs is at right now.
Restart it. There he goes.
He's trying. Let's see what's at. It takes a second. Okay, there you're at. You're 143. So you're still 40 beats per minute.
Oh yeah, that's correct.
Is that correct? Yeah. So you're 40 beats per minute. I was trying to explain to everybody. You know, we need to actually show that graph. I wonder if we're allowed to. I know you were talking about that, Spec. We should show that graph at some times to show it like see through on the thing. Vectors. Okay, we should end this off here in a second. If you told me he was out of breath, no matter what he was doing, I would believe him. Tyler saying this is BA. We got Arizona saying 4 out of 7 will make a winner without a doubt. We actually normally do that, and Peter was trying to push for that today. Yeah. So here's the thing, guys. Today's tournament was best 2 out of 3 all of the games, right? But a challenge match.
Set for every single game in the beginning. It says a set every single time. So that's gonna take way too long.
It would have taken forever. So what we normally do is we do fun tournaments. But once in a while, somebody challenges somebody for their world or state rank.
Josiah doesn't want to challenge yet because Worlds is so close.
Do a challenge. Don't do more challenges before Worlds. Do it.
No, well, it just gets to be set, and then...
Who cares?
Who cares? It's for practice.
Okay, well, you could just play like 2 sets in a row, but not like a match.
Do a match. Why not?
Because then you
don't want practice before a world tournament?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, well, you could still practice, just like... Not in a game.
Okay.
So, well, that answers Matt's question. Matt's wondering, when you're going to challenge for Spec's rank. He already has Spec's rank. Oh, not world rank, though. Yeah.
No, you're like 93 right now.
We got Carlos.
Idaho, and it is absolutely gorgeous. This city is nicknamed Last Chance because it literally is the last place.
Okay, they can't hear you though, Chance. Okay, they're saying that Carlos is saying that Josiah's got you completely out of breath right now. How do you feel about that?
Out of breath.
Sing a song.
I can't sing.
Okay.
I listened to Paramore when I was like 7.
My milkshake. Okay.
Paradise.
All right, guys. We should probably end this off. Seth, I'm going to pass it to you and let you end this off. Thank you guys so much, Seth. Thank you so much for commentating tonight. If you guys like this, please double tap the screen.
Hello.
And also subscribe. It does so much more for us than you know on YouTube. So please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for being such a huge part of the chat. Take a look at this chat. This is all you guys. You guys make this happen. So thanks again for everything.
Yeah, it's all
back to you, Seth.
We're all in it together.
Wow.
And recently, my oldest brother Zach took over the restaurant.
Welcome back.
So Zach's the restaurant manager.
Thank you so much for
I'll follow you.
Tonight's event at the American Air Hockey League.
Look at those beauties up there. That's a vegetarian nightmare up there.
Yeah.
That's fish over there.
For real. Hello.
I'm Dee Dee. How are you?
Very nice to meet you. This is my brother.
Preston, good to see you.
This is my other.
Wow, this is definitely a family-run business, guys. Good. How are you? The Jungle Giants. With the Midas by the looks of things. Congratulations. The place is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Did you build it, really?
I did build it.
Wow.
Just had a vision in my mind, and we put things up, took them down until it looked great.
And do you live on the property?
I do. We have a cabin right across the way.
Just here?
Yeah.
Don't tell me you built that as well.
I did.
Where was the conversation you both had when you decided to go ahead and build it?
We found this old beat-up building. There was a for sale sign on the back side of it, so we made a deal, and here we are. Started building.
What was the dream, Diddy? What was the ambition?
Well,